How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Big Six first match review show of the season. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Do all of that stuff. Road to 100K. We're closing in. I think we just passed 94K. Love for the love regarding the mob yesterday, the launch of the new set. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it was up to the levels you expect, because yeah, we're chuffed about it over here. So big up everyone supporting the watch alongs, the mob. And big up everyone here right now. There's already well over 1,000 people. So let's get well over 1,000 likes. Let's do that. No one was late today, people. I did say 5 minutes late is the first point deduction. Everyone was on time. I can see the chat's on it. I mean, which is commendable. I mean, you big up the chat for being on it. But yeah, no one was late. So there's no points deductions there. I got the prediction table there.
I don't know. Toby was on the 5th minute.
He was. I was looking out for that. I was looking out for that.
I was in already. I was in long before. I was in.
I need to see your face on the screen. I don't care if you're in or not. Your face must be on the screen.
That's fine. But if I'm trying to get myself water,
rules are rules this year. It is written.
Okay.
Man said water.
Yeah, but we're back, people. Hit up the like button. Make sure you subscribe to individual channels in the description below. You already know what it is. Love for the love. I see already a handful of super chats in. So I'll check them out when needed.
By the way, yeah, you know the super chats here, they might be not kind of color coded. It happened to troops today, man. So can you see it there? The 5.
Oh yeah, I get it. It's all over the gas. YouTube's been all over the gas.
YouTube's been down today. There's super chats not been started. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out and try and grab as many as I can. I mean, I know Matisse, you're in the back end as well in terms of. Yeah, you can probably do the same if you see any, because it is moving mad. So yeah, we'll keep on top of that. If we miss anything, people, apologies, but we will try and keep on top of it. Is it doing it again?
Yeah, I can see it there, like the £5 one there.
Oh, how are you gonna? Someone's got to start starring them.
Yeah, we'll start him.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to star them.
I don't even know what's going on.
Can you see the ones with numbers on it? They're super chats, so we need to star them. He's frozen.
Yeah.
What's going on? Everyone's frozen.
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
Well, I'm back.
Steve's here.
We ain't gone.
Matisse is frozen.
Yeah, just frozen.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I think I've got a virus in my computer.
Man said, yeah.
That's great, isn't it? Casually.
The dodgy sites, yeah.
Google just keeps shutting down. It's pissing me off, bro. Like, I'm actually losing it with this shit.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know if they're being saved in the starred.
I will sort them out.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, Matisse, basically, the super chats are coming in, but because of the issue with YouTube, they're not saving.
Yeah.
So obviously, you see even in the back end here, if you see any, they come normal on this side, but then it says the currency and the amount at the beginning of it.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, people, if we miss any, then you know it's not on us. Apologies, but I've caught every single one so far, so hopefully we should be all right. Tobes, this is what I'm saying. He was bang on time.
What's the rules? No, what's the number? Can we make some new rules?
His Wi-Fi is cooked.
Is Wi-Fi?
That'll be harsh. That's harsh.
Is Wi-Fi? Why is it harsh? How many years has he been on the show?
Yeah. He said he can't get a thingy in it. He can't get the.
Why did he move to that house? Like,
I don't know.
Did the Big Six tell him to move to the house?
Man said, not my problem.
I need some fines in this motherfucker place, man. Let's get some points deducted, man. Come on.
I hear it.
Yeah, he does need to sort it out. It's not a great start to the season, man. Don't know what's wrong with him, man. He's the tech guy.
Yeah, poor.
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say.
Don't start Steve off.
Cool. We'll wait for Tobes to come back. But yeah, you already know what it is. Game week 1 out of the way. One Big Six fixture out of the way. I don't know how many in total throughout the season, but yeah, 1 of 1 done. SAEED, I ain't had the chance to speak to you. I saw your match reaction. You was there. What are you telling me, man? How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, man. Disappointing, man, about the result, but I'm kind of like happy about the performance and the way we conducted ourselves. I actually thought, remember we were saying on the preview that, you know, we might sit off you lot, and you were like, why would you do that, etc., etc. Because I generally thought Arsenal would dominate the game. We'd be able to pick them off on the break. It was actually United that dominated the game on most of the proceedings for me, in my personal opinion. We were causing threats through Mbumo, Cunha, who I thought was absolutely excellent in the game. He sent Ben White back to Benidorm, I think, with that little dink over the top.
Ben White was better than that.
Man said Benidorm White, you know.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Benidorm loves Ben White loves Benidorm, man.
I like that.
Yeah,
Benidorm
no.
White.
He was comfy. He was comfy otherwise, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I think for me, we caused you problems. I think the save from Raya was probably the best save of the game. I think for me personally, I think the game plan from Amarin, like I said, maybe the standards are low, but that's the best I've seen us play under Amarin in terms of competing 50-50s, getting into Arsenal face, disrupting the rhythm of the game, not allowing Declan Rice to get involved in the game. Saka was really, really anonymous, let's be honest. Gyökeres, the less said, the better. You know what I mean? I thought that was Lukaku playing, you know what I mean? Rolling back the years, if I'm being honest with you. And I thought your best player for me, or one of the two best players for you, were David Raya and for me, Gabriel. I thought Gabriel was excellent. And yeah, man, we nullified you lot. I think in the first half, we had so much kind of almost joy with Mbumo as the outlet against Calafiori. And I felt like we kind of hurt you on that side, but we just didn't really have any conviction. And when we did do it, we just didn't really put the ball in the box and nobody was there. So in that regards, you know what I mean? There was a few good kind of moments in the first half. Second half came in, same kind of pressure as well. Amad Diallo came on, was cooking. Madueke and I think Lewis Skelly, when he came on that side, we had some sort of kind of good movements on that side, but just not really creating a good chance. And I'm not going to lie to you, I hate to say it, but we should have had a penalty. We should have had a penalty. I think for me, Saliba, it's reckless, it's clumsy, and he's got Cunha. And I think for me, he's one of them where people say he's getting the ball, but he's literally got Cunha as well alongside him. I think that was a penalty as well. And yeah, man, Arsenal got their goal. I'm not going to complain about one. I'm not going to say it was a foul. Bayende was weak. He's not a great goalkeeper. Even Turkish don't claim him, and he's from Turkey as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's, like, if they don't claim him, why should I claim him, bro? He's not a great goalkeeper. But that was manager's decision, by the way. I don't know if you know, but Onana was not injured. The manager said,
he said it, though, innit?
Yeah, he said it. He said, yeah, I chose him. So this is on the manager. Yeah. So that was a big decision to make. It backfired on him. Obviously, he didn't have to make a save after that, but that's besides the point. Is, you know, them kind of moments there, we need a strong goalkeeper. So all in all, I thought for me, there was good performances. There was good things from United. Yes, it wasn't 3 points. And I just don't think we deserve to lose a game. At least a minimum a point. But Arsenal, you know, champions or champions elect, that's what you got to do. You got to try and win them games when you don't deserve it. We used to do it under Fergie, you know what I mean? And I'm sure Steve will speak about it under Guardiola, where there's games where, you know, you might not be playing well, but you get a win. And they're very, very good points on the board. But for us, I've got, you know, I come on here and I've been saying, you know what, my team's not been playing well. But I come out the ground, I thought, you know what, if you could do that for most games this season, we'll do well this season. I really do that. The introduction of Cunha and Mbumo add a threat. I know the midfield's still a problem. Bruno, I don't know if you've seen it, but he's just, for me, it's just so careless on the ball, bro. He's the reason why the first goal happened, because he just gave a hospital pass to Euro and then it ended up for a corner. And he kept losing the ball a few times as well. So he's going to be a problem in midfield. We need a goalkeeper. We need a midfielder. But other than that, Sesko coming on again, he's still very rusty. He'll get up to speed soon. But you know what? For all Amarin's been here, and it is still alarming the amount of losses, but the performance was encouraging. Can we keep it up? That remains to be seen. We'll have to find out at Fulham. But I thought for me, our game plan, we nullified Arsenal. We did what we had to do. Just couldn't get the goal, and that was unfortunate. So yeah, man, it was one of them where we have to just take the positives out of the game. Really.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, before Arsenal gives their response, I just want to quickly say I've never agreed with Saeed more ever.
There you go.
On an analysis. I thought his analysis is absolutely spot on. So I've got nothing to add. That's it.
Okay.
That's my part done with this.
I
section.
thought, okay, right.
But
I have
brother
something to add.
Brother Saeed covered it all. I'm not going to lie. That's his best analysis. He's getting much better as analysis.
So Saeed, do you think he's dropped Onana because he wants to make it very clear how much he wants a goalkeeper, because he knows that guy's not good enough? Like, that's not going to give him the best chance of getting a result playing him.
No, I don't think he is, man. I just think for me, Onana's not had a preseason. He believes that Bayenda deserves a chance, and he's just gone with what he feels at the moment. Because I don't know if you watched the press conference, but they stuck it on Amarin, and he got rattled, man. He basically was pointing to a game that happened against Arsenal where he had a brilliant performance. Like, he went way back, you know what I'm saying? And he just basically said, like, why are you choosing Bayenda? Well, hold on a minute. Bayenda put performances that were good. And then the journalists were like, well, hold on a minute. But he's not that great, is he? So I think he just wants to make a decision where he believes he's right and he's going to be vindicated from it. But you can't do that in the Premier League, man. You can't just be kind of almost, I don't know, like a bit naive, bit kind of like trying to think you're going to be right in the end. Bro, you know.
Yeah, playing Onana doesn't eliminate what happens.
It doesn't. It doesn't. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to lie to you. I've never seen a goalkeeper that's worse than Onana. Bayenda is worse than Onana. Like, genuinely. I'm being serious, man.
He is worse.
He's worse than Onana.
You know how many things Onana's done in his brief spell at United?
He has. Listen, I'm not. Bayenda, there was a moment last year where I was like, you know what, give Bayenda a chance. But when you find out it's actually not that much of an upgrade, if not worse, it's not the point now.
They're both dead, isn't it? That's what.
They're both dead. We need a goalkeeper. There's no disputing that. We need a goalkeeper, but generally, like, this guy is not that good. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's the anger. Maybe it's the anger from yesterday, because that was a
they rattled him. They rattled him. Yeah.
Like, that was the most hilarious. Like, we even said it on the mob. I said the first set piece, they're going to pin it on him, and they're going to score. They're going to score from the set piece. Like, Arsenal were rubbish, and obviously Turkish will talk about Arsenal, right? But when you got a keeper like that, it instills, forget confidence, it instills fear in your whole team, your whole back line, your midfield. You're thinking, fuck, any cross, any shot, there's a 65% chance that it's going to go in. It was horrific to watch that goal. I don't know about if he's worse than Onana or better than Onana, because you know what I think of Onana. I haven't seen enough of this keeper, but every time I have seen him, he's disgusting. He's good on the ball. I've got to rate his ability on the ball. Like, a couple of those balls into midfield and everything, he was slick.
Yeah.
As a goalkeeper, he's got no aura, he's got no presence. And if I was a defender or a Man United player or a fan, I'll be fuming.
Have you seen him doing the splits just randomly?
He's doing splits. He's talking to himself. He's a weird character, man. He's doing some things. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, they also weren't doing anything, but he does some weird stuff, man. He's kind of a
just
mad
go eat.
Hey?
No, he had to get a plaster. He had a boo-boo.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, okay. Maybe not even. He seems upset.
Like, you've had a trim. A shave on that.
I did have a shave, but I had an accident on my finger, so it was bleeding mad, so I had to go plaster up.
What do you mean by that?
Big up, man.
No, you're doing too much. Grizz wants points deducted for anything, right?
I don't understand what he's even alluding to.
Bro,
what do you mean by that? I've literally told you what I mean.
Because Matisse said he's had a boo-boo, right? And you've had an accident with your finger. What do you mean by that, both of you?
No, but that's what it was. I knew he had an issue.
How'd you know?
Because he sent it. He
put it in the chat, bro.
He put it in the chat.
Oh, I can't see it yet. Yeah. I'm just focusing on these super chats and trying to save them. Did you cut it during the show or something?
No, man. I cut it, like, it happened literally just before the show was starting, and I thought I could stop the bleeding, but it was just bleeding on a mad one, so I had to get a plaster.
Oh shit, is it bad?
Yeah.
Move on, man.
Someone said the labubu. No.
Hey, that's crazy.
Where was your goalkeepers? Well, listen,
we need a goalkeeper, man. Donnarumma, I don't know what's going on, Man City. If they want him, I'm hearing that Diogo Costa's going to Galatasaray. They're moving mad right now. Apparently, he's going for. I think they bid it for 25 million or something like that. It's crazy. So
I need them investigated. I'm sorry. We need to do some investigation into Galatasaray. because this is
Yeah,
this is
go what he said. How much was it?
How can he be going?
Yeah, 20 million euros. They've made a bid for 20 million euros.
No,
How's
you
that-
don't want to open up that kind of worms, man. Investigation Galatasaray, don't go there.
Brother, I don't know what's going on.
Man, yeah, I mean, don't worry. This happens every 5-6
Yeah,
years.
yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so I don't know. We need a goalkeeper, man. But Le Mans has been touted. He's decent, apparently. You know what I mean? He's highly rated. But goalkeeper, midfielder. Midfield is quite beaten. And obviously, see the news with Beleba. I'm sure you don't want to cook me for that one. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be joining us.
You're no longer a believer.
Well, to be honest with you, Belieber's still a believer. Like, I don't know if you've seen his Instagram post, but he basically put a hashtag saying, I'm a believer. So does that mean that he still wants to join us? I don't know. I'll leave that one for you lot to decide, but I don't know who's there, man. There's touts of like Lucien Agume from Sevilla. He's been touted as someone that could be joining. Hjulmand, I think he's called from Sporting Lisbon. Another one there. So there's a couple, man, but we need to get someone in, man. Definitely, because that one in there, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So let's see. But
You got Kobe Mainu though. You got Kobe in there.
Kobe, I don't know, man. The manager's not really feeling him, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think,
Wonder
like I
why?
said, I've said it. No, I don't think it's not because of his ability. I just think he's just not favouring him for some reason. So
So
don't know
you're a
what it is.
manager. You're a manager. Your midfield shit. You've got a generational talent sat on the bench, according to you lot, but you just don't feel him. Yeah.
yeah, you don't rate him. There's things that that happen, and
Has he been called
you
a
rate him. You
generational
bought
talent?
Ugarte stuck the place out. You know what I mean? So
Just shy.
he's definitely got a preference, and if he feels like Ugarte should be playing ahead of Mainu, then I'm
So
sorry,
he probably
man.
watches him in training every week and thinks, you know what, this Mainu's not that good.
I don't think it's not good. It's just like just don't.
Maybe you should listen
Give
to
him-
Big
give him
Steve and
minutes.
respect the elders, because when I tell you about a player, I seem to get it right.
He said,
You know what I mean?
respect your elders.
Man said respect the elders, you know. Listen, you've got horrible takes, you know that. Like, not every take's like, you know.
Tell me one horrible take that didn't come true.
What do you mean? What do you horrible take? Like, you said many
Pick
things
one.
on the show.
So,
You
pick
said
one.
many things. I'm not gonna go through them all down, but you've
Pick one
seen
then.
you've said so many things on this channel that have not been true.
Just
I'm not
pick
gonna
one.
name them right now and list them.
Pick one
But
then.
we can find out. There are receipts out there that if I go through all of the years you've been on the Big Six, yeah, you're telling me you've not had a bad take on the
my
show.
record of picking a player is better than one of picking. And getting
First of
one
all,
wrong, let me
the
tell
fact
you
that the first one is that Jack Grealish isn't a flop. That's one take. You know what I mean? So
that's not.
we can talk about that.
That's an opinion.
It's not an opinion. That's a take. That's a take. You just said Jack Grealish is not a flop.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that is a
Right,
flop. So that's one. That's one
only,
take.
Only you.
I
only
can
you.
keep going.
Only you.
I can keep going.
Oh,
I can keep
yeah,
going
keep
and
going.
finding out tapes. But
Go on.
you've been here for a long time, you know, Steve, on this show, bro. We'll find out. We'll find out a lot of things, man. So, end of the day, yeah.
Listen,
For us,
let's put it
midfield
this way.
goalkeeper.
If I
We'll
started
move on.
picking up things about you, mate, we have to fucking have a
That's what I'm saying.
a
I don't
17-hour
mind.
show.
But you're saying that you haven't made any takes. I'm open to that idea. Like, you know what I mean? There
Well,
will
I've
be
just said
bad
to
takes.
you,
I can admit it.
Kobe Mainu, Rasmus Højlund, Joshua Squirkser, Van der Beek, yeah, whatever he's fucking called. Yeah, all these players, I told you that I wasn't going to do it. And you dance around the car park and wave your hands about and said I was a hater. And the only one that's been made to look stupid out of all this is
Yeah,
you.
another one. I've got another one in the chat. I've just put one there. Semenyo's rubbish. That's another bad
Yeah,
take you've had.
it is. No,
No,
it
it's
is.
not
It
rubbish.
is.
What are you talking about?
It's rubbish. I don't
Semenyo's
rate
not
him.
rubbish.
I don't rate
I mean,
him. There's a reason he's at Bournemouth for no
No, it's not that.
reason.
It's not that you don't rate him. You've clearly said on this show, Semenyo's
I
rubbish.
don't rate him.
Clearly
Yeah,
he's
he's
not.
rubbish.
What do you
he's
mean?
rubbish.
How is he rubbish? Tell me what he's rubbish at.
Right, well, because you see me, yeah, and this is the difference between
Yeah, you
me and
see
you.
you. Go on then.
Get this into your head, yeah. Get this
Yeah.
into your head.
Go on.
I, as a football fan, have got
Yeah.
standards for my
It's not
club.
about standards. Don't do standards.
Listen,
Don't do
listen,
standards.
let me speak. Let me speak.
No, forget
And
standards. Forget standards.
my standards
So, I mean,
are
you
up
know,
here,
you
yeah.
always do this,
So
you know.
look, he's not letting me speak. So what's the point?
Go on, carry on,
What's the
carry on,
point?
carry on.
No, carry on. No, carry on.
You
Don't
can't
let him
start with
speak.
that standards, bro. I could come in here and say, back in the 90s, United, this, that, the other. When you make an argument, Steve,
In the
don't
90s,
say
it was
standards,
about
bro.
four.
Talk about the context of why Semenyo is a bad
Right, you
player.
didn't let
and
me
he's rubbish.
speak. You didn't let me
Please,
speak.
speak on that.
You didn't let me
Go on, then.
speak.
Go on,
See,
then.
is that what you do? So when you get upset and get rattled, you don't let people speak and you just talk nonsense.
I'm just challenging your point. That's all it is. Carry on.
You're not challenging. You're talking absolute shit. I've just told you that I've got standards, and my standards are here, and your standards are here. So when you get
Okay.
two people, one with the standards here and one with the standards here, you're going to get two opinions because you gas up about every single thing that is not even worth gassing up about because your standards are in the shit. You see me? I don't get excited because somebody scores a couple of goals.
It's about understanding.
I don't get excited because someone does a step over at Old Trafford. I don't get excited about that shit, mate. And that's you do. You do full-on vlogs.
What has made you Grealish? So what's Grealish excited you, Biden? What has Grealish done at Man City that's excited you?
The treble. The treble.
No.
There you go.
Stop talking about a team that has won the treble individually. What's Grealish done? No, hold on a minute. Answer my question. What has Grealish done to excite you then?
He won the treble.
See what I mean, guys? 1 minute is you know what it is.
What part of that don't you in your brain? What part don't you understand?
You know what it is, yeah, guys? Guys, Steve cannot win an argument unless he says treble, trophies, or standards. Have you noticed, guys? He can never win an argument based on actual factual information. When we talk about players, right? We're talking about are they good enough or not. What you'll do, the basis of your argument is two things: trophies and standards. That's it. We can all win arguments by standards. Turkish can talk about the 04 team and how the Invincibles and whatnot. We can all talk about standards here. So you're not winning no argument by talking about standards and trophies. I can do the same. I can do the same.
What are you talking about? Let me tell you this then, yeah? Hold on a minute. In the treble winning season, Jack Grealish, participated in over 50-odd games. He won 5 trophies and he was the highest starter in the Champions League. That is enough for me to tell you why Jack Grealish...
Highest starter? What does that mean?
He started the most games in the Champions League for Man City that season.
And was he good in every single game? Or was he...
He won the fucking treble, you fool.
No. Hold on a minute. No. That wasn't my question. Everyone can start games. I can list your players. I can list your players in the 1990s that started every game. But were they influential in that treble season?
Hold on a minute. You tell me now why Kobe Mainoo is a good player.
Here we go. I didn't ask about Kobe Mainoo. Stick to the topic.
Oh, no,
what was he influential? What game? Was it a certain game?
I don't understand why Kobe Mainoo sparks so much.
But I don't know. It's crazy, man. What has Kobe Mainoo done?
I said I don't rate him. And your manager agrees with me. And you can't take it.
You already established that the manager's not good enough. So
the manager's not good enough. So why are you getting... The same manager that you ban are you now saying, he's gospel and he's the oracle and because he knows...
Amarim's not good enough.
Amarim's not good enough now, no?
Of course he's not good enough. Brother.
Amarim's not good enough. I'd get a better conversation as a 4-year-old kid than him.
Brother, are you telling me Amarim's been good enough for Man United football? Is that what we're doing here? Amarim has not been good enough. I don't need Amarim to tell me if Kobe Mainoo is good enough or not. Because Amarim himself has not been good enough. I don't need to learn that.
I'm telling you, it's not good enough.
Steve.
What are we doing here?
Even if you don't rate Kobe Mainoo, surely you can see the use case for why he should be starting games. Man United have no central midfielders. They have DMs in Casemiro. They have you literally the other week you were telling us about the preseason game you watched against Everton, Man United against Everton, and you were telling us how bad Ugarte played in that game. You saw how bad he played when he came on. You saw how bad Bruno Fernandes plays when he plays central midfield. Kobe Mainoo is a central midfielder. He doesn't really, not to say that he's had bad games, that he's always playing bad. He's had rough spells for Man United, but he's also had good games for Man United. And he's a CM.
Why is he not
because
playing?
The manager, to Saeed's point, the manager don't fancy him. The manager plays a two-man midfield, and for whatever reason, he thinks that Kobe Mainoo can't hang in a two-man midfield.
The team must be that good. Yeah, that
no, it's not. No. The manager doesn't fancy him. The team isn't good. We just literally
the team isn't good.
Surely, if you're a good player, you get in a team that's crap.
No, not every time. It doesn't happen. There's been many players where they've been good enough, not for that manager.
I'll be honest. Andre Santos went out on loan to Nottingham Forest.
Exactly.
Right, they finished like 16th. He didn't play a minute. We had to take him back in January, loan him back out again, and then he's making Brazil squads, and he's definitely a good player. So it really does depend on the manager and the system and the profile of the player. And for me, Kobe Mainoo is a free man midfield player. Until I see him in a system that makes sense for him, I can't really get onto him because there's wingers that are good wingers that maybe would not fit Amram's system, so they won't play, right? So there's more to it than just he's not a good player. Why is he not playing?
Just use the Man City example. Jack Grealish couldn't buy a game for Pep in the recent season just gone. He couldn't buy a game for Pep. Does that mean that he's a bad player? Is he a bad player all of a sudden?
But standards, he's won a treble.
Is he? Or no? He couldn't buy a game under Pep. Is he a bad player? No, he's not.
He fell out with the manager. The manager started in 50 games. They won 5 trophies. They had a fallout because he was on the piss. So he doesn't start. That's nothing to do with his ability. That's because he's disciplinary issues.
The season after that, when you signed Doku, he didn't play as many games as he did in the previous season. He didn't start as many games as he did in the previous season. And then last year was a complete no-show. You're not going to tell me now Jeremy Doku's better than Jack Grealish. Nobody on this platform is going to tell you Jeremy Doku's better than Jack Grealish.
How's it gone from Kobe Mainoo, my opinion, saying he's not a good player, to Jeremy Doku and Jack Grealish?
No, I'm giving you something comparable.
Because we shouldn't even be talking about Kobe Mainoo anyway, because he wasn't even playing the game.
When I've said a player is not good, I've given you reasons.
It came from the bad takes, to be fair. It came from bad takes. That's where it came from.
Okay, and I said how many good takes, but you don't get credit for the good takes. No,
you can get credit. You can get credit. I'm not saying you can't get credit, but I'm just letting you know. You said to me,
right? The week before, I told you about Gyökeres, right? Before he signed for anybody, right? Everyone in the chat said, "Oh, Big Steve's a hater. Big Steve's a hater." Yeah. So then the week after, I explained it about Gyökeres. Yeah, I explained it to the T. What would happen? What they're going to grip him up. The midfield's not going to get in the game. What the fuck happened the other day against Man United? Exactly what I said was going to happen. D-League had a field day, gripped him up, wrestled him off the ball. He had 3 touches in the box. Did I not say that the week before? So if you want me to sit here and go on Kobe Mainoo and dissect his fucking game, I'll do that. But I'm just going with the show. But all I'm saying is, don't take the piss out of my takes, because when I do make a take, 90%, it's fucking true. And at the end of the day, I've watched a lot of football, a lot more than a lot of people. So I'm sticking by my opinion. But I ain't breaking it down. Kobe Mainoo, right, will not be anywhere near a top team in the next 5 years. And that is a fucking fact. A fact of life. He won't be in the England squad, and he won't be anywhere near any top 6 team. Fact. Fact.
Because he's not got the ability or not the opportunity?
He's not got the ability. And
he hasn't got the ability. Okay.
He's not got the ability. For me, in big games, when the intensity of the game rises, Kobe Mainoo gets lost. I've seen him in games when the pace is slow and he flies around. When I said the other day,
what did you do in the Euros then? Well, the pace of the game was that slow.
When I said to him, when he flies around in the midfield and he's nice and simple.
Was the pace of the game slow in the Euros though?
No, when he's in the England squad, he's surrounded by far better and more intelligent players.
Far better players.
So
even though before, hold on, let's unpack what you said there. You said it was better. It was far better players around him. So why was he brought into that midfield? And England played considerably better when he was in the team. Tell me that.
Right, but why is he not in there anymore?
Hold on a minute. But forget that, man. We're not talking about why he's not there in the minute. The thing is, though, we have to unpack what you said, though. When you talk about Mainoo and you talk about slow environment, but in the Euros, that's the best of the best, right? And he in that semi-final, was still one of our best midfielders. Yes or no?
Euros that should never have gone there. There's many players that have been in squads that should never have gone there. He got there. He's on the hype train. Kobe Mainoo was hype train.
Here we go. Hype train.
Right?
Hype train.
He wasn't good enough for you. And he wasn't good enough for England.
Why did he smoke Liverpool then? Why was
he excuse me.
It's crazy, man. I don't know what it is with this agenda with Mainoo, but it's wild.
Excuse me. All right. One way to move on. And obviously, we want to get Arsenal's point of view as well, because it's a big match. We want to get Arsenal's point of view. But one way to move on is we have to keep an eye on Gyökeres, because Steve said certain things about Gyökeres.
You see what Gary Neville said?
Hold on, man. Relax. We also have to keep an eye on Sesko, because he said things about Sesko, and Sesko didn't look very good either. He didn't get a touch of the ball as well. And currently, we have to keep an eye on Grealish now at Everton, because now he said Mainoo was surrounded with better players, blah blah blah. But now he's surrounded by shit. Grealish is definitely surrounded by shit. So now Grealish has to rise at Everton.
No. He's got him there. He's got.
I'm just saying. So there's a few things to keep an eye on. We move on, but yeah, we've set the narrative and agendas early in the season. Let's go. We keep an eye.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's funny because actually your midfield surprised me. Yeah, when I see Casemiro starting, I thought,
Yeah.
when I see not just him, but remember I said, yeah, if you lot take the game to us, I think we beat you pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
But you thought you're gonna do the low mid block or whatever it's
Yes.
gonna be. The lineup he picked indicated it's gonna be a low mid block, but then he played the way I thought you're gonna play with the lineup that usually goes for a low mid block. Do you get what I'm saying? And you done well. Like you done well. Like I think in the end the draw was probably a fair result, but the reality is we held it out. We had to make a couple saves, couple last ditch challenges in the box. Was it a good enough performance to be confident for the rest of the season? No, but this type of game, it also depends where it falls. Like if it was the game week 4, we had got 7 points out of 9, and then we go to Old Trafford and pull one of those out. It looks a bit better, but it's game week 1. The window hasn't gone the way I expected it to go, so it was kind of also expected. One thing is though, we were moving the ball quicker, which is the most frustrating part, because near the end of it, I was talking about I flipped saying break because we had opportunities to break.
Odegaard.
Mainly Odegaard. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Mainly Odegaard. Saka was quiet. You're right. Martinelli wasn't really involved, like we'd hope he starts being. But Odegaard in a few moments, just because it was refreshing to see us go into like 4-on-2s, 4-on-3s, maybe 3-4 times in that match. We don't normally do that, but every single time the final ball let us down, or the run of the attackers let us down, one or the other. Aside from that, we didn't have much else. Gyökeres had a stinker. He wasn't involved in the game. The one chance he had, we all saw that, and we've all been seeing it since. But we still won the game. So the way I look at it is we got Leeds next. If we can get 6 out of 6 before Anfield,
you won't forget about the game,
it's one of those ones we move on. One thing for me is it highlighted the needs, right? So on top of 3 points, highlighting our needs, that's perfect, because we have needs. Do you get it? We can afford to, perform like that maybe game week 1 and get away with it. But I think we need at least 1 more player in. It should be 2 more players in. But yeah, we've done what we needed to do. I think Calafiori was good as well, bro, because as much as Mbeumo had the ball a lot in space in the first half, he didn't do anything with it. And Calafiori was there 9 times out of 10 covering. Partly Mbeumo's end product wasn't what we've seen last season from him, but partly I think Calafiori done his job, both offensively. He scored a goal, and defensively he was all right. But you're right, other than defenders, it's hard to praise. We're talking about Kobbie Mainoo, but at the end of the day, the midfield he picked performed well enough to keep our midfield quiet.
I thought Zubimendi did all right, but Rice was definitely not.
Did he do all right?
He was getting the ball to Odegaard a lot, and Odegaard would then.
Rice was the one that was very, very quiet.
Rice was personally. Yeah, let's not do the quiet thing. He was just shit. They were all shit.
Zubimendi played too deep. He was more or less a centre back at most of the game. He was coming that deep for the ball. Arsenal, listen, at the end of the day, it was probably the worst Arsenal played for a long time, and it was probably the best United have played for a long time. And Arsenal won 1-0. That just shit like that happens. But when we talk about Gyökeres before, that's what I was meaning about. Like De Ligt, he played into his hands there because De Ligt wanted to fight. He just wanted to hold him. And when you're static like that, you're so easy. I told you, Haaland fell into the same trap last season, getting involved with these centre-backs. Did you see City's first goal on the weekend against Wolves? Haaland was 5 yards offside when City broke. So he's standing offside now, so that the defenders have got 2 options. You either look and say, he's offside, I'll leave him, or you go and stand with him. If you go and stand with him, you're pushing back 5 yards, you're letting the midfield kill you. That's what Gyökeres has to do. His position and movement has to be, he has to drift away from the centre-backs to get his space and then attack it at last minute, because that's going to happen all season. People are just going to want to wrestle him, man. And like you say, Odegaard coming in from deep, that's when they've got to make it count,
The one thing I will say, before you come in, Turkish, I think that's why I said before the start of the season, I don't think it's down to Gyökeres, it's down to Arteta to find a solution, because Saka was very quiet as well. Like, obviously, it's a new way of playing. It will take time, but like, there's not going to be that much space in the league. So they've got to find a way of bringing him into the game, getting him more involved. I thought Martinelli was so bad, like genuinely so bad. So like I said, it will click, but you know, it's about the understanding now because they're playing with a striker, whereas Havertz will come short. Gyökeres always wants to go in behind all the time, so it's a new way of playing now that they're gonna have to figure out how to kind of get him in the game and get him scoring goals and whatnot. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
What's coming next will be Gyökeres is not getting the service. Gyökeres is not getting the service. This is what will happen next. This is the next phase of what will happen.
Arteta needs to figure out, man.
Yeah, Arteta. Yeah,
even last season, our chance creation majority came from crosses into the box, and we need to figure out a different style. I don't mind crosses into the box; it's worked for us quite a bit, but we need to be able to play a bit more centrally. That's why the Eze to Tottenham stuff it's not ideal. Because that's the perfect type of profile, in my opinion, that we need centrally. But yeah,
this is why this is what was it? It was I remember saying on a show last season, just go and get Cherky, man. Just go and get Cherky. If you're gonna go and get a striker, if you're gonna go and get a striker and you're not sure what profile you're gonna end up with, and you don't know about the service and the ball progression, just go and get Cherky. It's simple. It's really simple. Like you're gonna go and get someone that can pass right foot, left foot, cross, you know, in behind. Good touch, technically secure, not going to cost a lot of money. But look, the captain's got to step up because that's the creator in the team. People dance around the conversation. They're scared. He's the captain. We love him. At the end of the day, we all know Rice don't create chances. We all know Zubimendi's really deep. And yeah, he's going to progress the ball, but he's not the guy to put the ball on the assist for Gyökeres. It's Odegaard. It's Odegaard, and whether people like it or not, he's under a lot of pressure. Yeah, Saka, but Saka's at least been doing it year in, year out. So you know,
is, but I'm relative to the responsibility.
Yeah. But you know what you're going to get from Saka. But yeah, if Odegaard don't start putting the ball on Gyökeres's foot, then it's going to be a problem. So, but yeah, man, Gyökeres. Look, Havertz came on and he helped create a chance straight away.
I'll worry about Gyökeres when I see him actually have a chance that you know what, that second half one, that was a chance. I can't lie to you, though, when he got the ball in space, all I needed was, I told you, man, all I needed was a shimmy, a good shot, and let's see what happens. But we didn't even get to the shimmy part. But until I see him like missing chances, which I don't expect, I expect him to be banging his chances, right, more often than not. Until I see that, I've got hope that we can make it work because we didn't create anything. He had one opportunity in that game to run at the defender and he fucked it up. One. Other than that, Steve's right. He was embroiled in physical battles outside the box. He won some of them as well, but you want him in the box. And 3 touches in the box, no shots for the first time since Coventry. These things also lie, like Saeed said, on Arteta's door. Because it's also not like Havertz and Madueke come on and our attacking fortunes changed. It didn't. It actually caused no impact whatsoever, probably detrimental impact with Madueke because Diallo was just having his way with him on that side. So the attack in general is a problem that needs fixing. I just don't think we've got the ingredients to fix it right now because we need a left winger for sure, minimum left winger. But yeah.
We should really debate about attacks, but
interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
Interesting.
Maybe
a lot of things you need.
We do. Yeah, we need people, brother. What do you mean? A lot of things. Two players.
There was one player in particular that was mentioned, but we ain't going.
Have you signed him yet? Because you should be very.
That's why I said we ain't going to talk too much.
Because we've seen this a lot by Tottenham.
You were Nigeria top to
talk too much.
We've seen that a lot.
So what? A Nigerian man wears Nigeria top. Oh, super.
Yeah, but we know why you wore that. You know why.
Why did I wear it? Go and tell me. Why did I wear it?
Go subscribe to Tapping Toes, people. Why you wore it.
He just hit 20k. He just hit 20k as well.
He just hit 20k.
Come on.
Big up, Tobes. Big up.
Come on.
He's uploading. He's on it.
Fix your internet, though, for goodness sake, man.
I don't think until it leaves, I don't think it'll happen, will it, Tobes?
Starlink. Speak soon.
Here we go. Soon. Before the deadline. Before deadline day.
No, not before deadline day. I need to do some recon. I need to do some research.
Big up. 20k is big though. That's good because you've only recently started taking it serious. So big up, man. Big up. Let me see what I can do with these super chats, people, because they are a mess. But I'm gonna try and get in as many. And Matisse, as I'm reading them, if you see any more pop in, then
Yeah.
and then star those ones, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eve, let's just say, how many chances does Havertz have, and how many did he create by himself? I assume you're talking general because he didn't have any chances on Sunday. I mean, he doesn't create them himself, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know what the point is here. But yeah, we move. Leo says, I think first half Arteta did find solutions. We were almost too progressive that the ball was coming back quicker on the counter. We created several transitions, but the final pass was shocking. But it's game week 1. Tend to agree with that. I just read this one. All right, cool. Can we talk about how our left back did better going forward than both left wingers? Jesus, on Gyökeres and the lack of quality in the final ball on counters, I won't stress yet. Yeah, I need to see him actually, through on goal opportunities. Like Leeds will be a good one in my opinion. Leeds will be a good one. I think, yeah, that's the one.
You said something that was actually, if you're Arsenal fan, if there's a game of few positives outside of the result, which is the main positive, but the amount of times in which you guys broke on Man United and you were looking for the transition, like 1, 2, 3 passes, so to create the 3v2 or whatnot. At least it's there to see that the manager is slightly shifting towards a different way of playing to suit Gyökeres, but
I don't know about that one. Our midfield caused that because our midfield discipline, and we gave away too much room. I don't know if that was because of Arsenal. I think it was more so because of United left too much space for them to
be a bit of both. But the point I'm making is even in situations like that in the past, Arsenal, they're not looking for the transition. Everything is very slow, methodical, side to side. At least there was a bit more directness in their play. So you would hope that with time, Gyökeres will probably improve. I mean, he has to improve. He basically looked like he was carrying a tractor all game on his back yesterday, for heaven's sake. So he has to improve. But yeah, man, I just think Arsenal need just better decision making in the final third from Odegaard. And then you need more quality. Like that one, a blind man could see Arsenal need more quality in this attack. Like it's ridiculous now. It's actually insane. The Madueke sub was actually, people say it's only one game, and I'm not even judging it on the game, but I'm just judging it on what it means. And for all we know, Noni may become a better player than what he's shown at Chelsea, but the reality is Arsenal are taking off Martinelli and bringing on Madueke. That shouldn't really be happening in year 6, year 7 or of his tenure. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that is crazy. How are you bringing on Madueke and you're trying to say, go do better than Martinelli? It's mad, bro.
I might be kidding myself, but the whole City keeping Savinho, if there is a chance for Rodrigo, like, come on. The PSR stuff says we can spend. The wage bill stuff says we can spend. Trossard apparently on the way out. Just deliver. Just deliver the marquee signing. On top of what we've done already, because we have done good business, but you deliver the marquee one, then then we can really, we've really got different. Because Rodrigo, for me, in terms of what he brings, if I had to pick one out of everyone out there, that would be the one I pick.
You have him over Leao?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him in a City shirt. How about that?
We probably don't need him, to be fair.
Oh shit! Is that what it is now?
Shit.
After Wolves.
Damn. Is the Savinho news actually legit?
I don't know. It's he said he was injured at weekend, but didn't look injured to me. He was in the gym, so I don't know what's happening with it. There's a lot of weird shit coming out. Savinho one came out of left field. Don't think anyone really knew what was going on with that. And then Donnarumma's now that's come out of left field after we signed in Trafford. So you're thinking, why is he going down that road? But it's just, I think City just mean business now. They just Pep wants it done. So if he wants him, they'll get him. You know what I mean?
This one says City fans are always defending Grealish, but will hate on Sterling, who's 3 times better than 100 million player. Grealish is a left back at left wing. This one is from Spades. He says Arteta said his team has gathered the most points in the past 3 seasons, but it's actually City. Yeah, I don't know what he was on about there. Someone fed him,
digging and that. It's crazy.
someone fed him wrong information and he ran with it.
Does he
Jay,
just lie like that? He's mad if he does. He's been quiet a few times like that. He's just making up stuff like me.
probably from X. Probably need to put it down. JM says our attack isn't just down to the front four. We laud our defense, but we stack our team with centre backs and 2 DMs. I'd rather be a shaky, high risk Liverpool than this dross. I can see it, a comfy top 4. And oh, sorry, this one's the same one. I don't know. It's the StreamYard's moving mad. It's doubling up.
Yeah.
Iraola after Amarim, Saeed.
Yes,
Is that the one? Yeah.
that's the one. Yeah, I can't lie to you, man. Areola's a good manager, man.
Jordan says Mainu is not he's not bad. Mainu is not bad. He's great technically, but he lacks athleticism. He's 20 and has played in the Euro finals and scored in the FA Cup final. Time is on his side. DJU, the neutrals watching that United and Arsenal game, are any of you thinking Arsenal, they will be tough contenders, or Man U will be tough top 5 challengers?
I think both.
I mean,
both.
Arsenal won the game, irrespective of how bad they won the game. And
I
they
think
kept
he's
it clean
asking
sheet.
you. Yeah, I think he's genuinely asking.
No, they'll challenge.
Yeah, they'll be there.
United should be challenging. I'm sorry, no Champions
Yeah, yeah.
League, close to 200 million net spend. They should
Exactly.
be challenging for top 5, top 4. They should be.
I think both statements can be true.
Yeah, I agree. Eve again says, let's keep an eye on the most expensive signing wizard. That goes back to Gyökeres and keeping an eye on him. GRIZZ.
Keep an eye on everyone, brother. Keep an eye on everyone.
Hakeem said, Steve Stinker and Hooked. What phase is Saeed in?
No, we're just having a disagreement, man. This is part of the, you know what I mean, part of the show, man.
Part of the game. Nasadha Photography says Saeed gassed Sancho and bashed the club. What's your excuse now?
No, I gassed him based on his ability at Dortmund, and he's one of the best wingers in that time. I'm sure everyone can agree with that. Sancho was one of the most highly rated.
He was.
Wingers
He
at the time.
absolutely was.
Yeah, so it was justified. Nasada.
Cool. Matisse, you saving the ones that are missing, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're caught up. There's just one.
No, I've still got quite a few, but I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Steve's problem is that he thinks team success, good team performances means individual success. That's why he defends Grealish. Same now with
Who's
Kobe
KM?
Mainoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's so hard to read these from where I am in the back end. It's not coming up properly, but let me see what Shadow Samurai is saying. This game reminds me of the Arsenal City game in 2022, where Arsenal were the better team, but Rodri wins it. Arsenal built on that. United must do the same. Yeah, I'm struggling now. Tapping Mugabe Tobes. Thank you for helping me to believe in God, because I know there was no part of evolution would create. Oh, this is what I once. Sorry, I should have checked the username.
you can read it. This is this weirdo again. I don't.
Why have you got a few people onto you? You know.
I don't know.
Bro,
I
he's
don't.
got some all proper people onto him.
Clearly, I'm doing something right. Clearly, I'm doing something right. So I'll
This is
continue doing it.
respecting elders is overrated, isn't it? That's him.
I'll continue doing it. I'm glad it's working. Keep sending them super chats, you pussy.
KJ says not rating a player or saying he's poor is not having an agenda. Simple. Liverpool City title race, both sides would have put 3-4 past United yesterday. Please, Turkish, I need to know. LeBron James.
I don't understand what that means.
It's so late. It's just so late, honestly.
What happened?
Which is
It's late. It's just it's late. Like I don't know what this guy's saying, but it's late. It's late at night. It's very late. And it's tiring. I don't know. Can we?
What did I need to know?
Why?
I don't know.
I was going to say, Matisse, you speak Jamaican.
Caleb, I don't get it, my brother. I don't get it. Akin says, what's Liao's output? I don't think there's much difference between what he offers and what we've got. If we much upgrade left wing, it has to be a top player.
What did I just say? I don't think there's much difference between what he offers and what we've got. This is the problem right here.
Yeah, he's better than
right there.
100%.
It's the truth.
I don't rate Liao, but he's definitely better than
Liao is astronomically clear of
he's-
anything
yeah,
he's got on the left hand side.
better than him, man.
And yes, we know he's inconsistent. Yes, we know that he's got work rate problems, but the star quality alone, he changes a game of football at the drop of a hat, bro. Stop, man. Man said not much difference.
He can't
Nonsense.
get in over Martinelli.
From the river to the sea says awful start to the season. Going to Old Trafford, Anfield, and Newcastle are all about points, not performance. Leeds at home is where we need to start balling. Ideally, coming up next. Event says I feel Mbomo and Delo has worked better last 2 games over Mbomo and Ahmad. Make some runs on top of each other. Big up the panel. There was that one moment.
That was awkward though.
Well, yeah, it was awkward. It was awkward.
Ahmad did well. He did very well, but then where they're both left-footed, they both want to cut inside, and they're just like taking up each other's space.
Dallo just can't cross. There's no output. There's no nothing. So I'd rather have Ahmad. It'll take time, man. I think it's just an understanding of what they need to do.
I think Ahmad can play on the left, you know, saying.
Take
left wing.
Yeah.
I
think
they've got Dorgo over there.
Yeah, they got Dog. We're kind of happy with Dog.
Yeah, but you know, come on, let's not make me look like a hater now, innit? Start talking about Dogu, man. You know what I mean? Like
Dogu.
Bro, say his name, man.
Let's not start this slander name early. But you know, Ahmad's got the profile of a dribbler, and he done very well when he came on. And I remember we spoke about the lopsidedness suddenly of that left side, or of the right side with Mbeumo, and Ahmad. There was someone else who was drifting out there as well. There was 3 of them, all left foot. I can't remember now, but yeah, something to sort out, fix.
Yeah, no, I think once Sesko goes up front, Cunha will go back to left 10, so it should be a lot better then. So have to wait and see when Sesko gets onto the speed of things.
Junior says, for me personally, coming into the game, I wasn't expecting a performance. I was always looking at Leeds. We've won there 4 times in 22 years, all scrappy 1-0s. One time we played well, 22-23. We lost 3-1. That was the David De Gea year, innit? Nah, it wasn't. 22-23 wasn't,
No.
There was that year David De Gea had
17-18, I think it was.
Yeah, that was 17-18.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
That was a pamming. That was
prime De Gea, that was, man.
Let me see. These ones came in earlier. John Wayne said, Saeed's crying luck. Is it denial or delusion? Arsenal at their worst beat United at their best. Suck it up, princess. And he adds, Turkish shouldn't be representing Arsenal. There's nothing negative about a win at OT on match day 1. Cool your head in, mate. I don't represent Arsenal, my brother. I represent myself.
That's it.
I think the sooner people realize that, the better, you know, it might be for you. But yeah,
it's tough. I want to know what's the threshold from where you go from representing yourself to representing an entire football club? Like when does that start? I need to know.
Because you're the club, because you support the club and you're talking about the club here. You are a reflection of the club.
Yeah, man.
Not the sporting directors, not the manager. Turkish LDN.
Yeah, representing. That's like a badge, like a superhero that's coming on the screen to. This ain't Power Rangers, brother. We're just friends, bro. All right, let me get a couple more and then we keep it moving. That one's for Matisse, actually. We'll save that one for the Chelsea talk. That one's Liverpool. We'll save that one as well. This one came in early as well. Steve's predictions are already looking good. Højlund out. Gyökeres looking like Bambi on ice. Mainu Xerxes 0 minutes. Turkish, who's starting front 3 in the Premier League would you swap with yours? Out of everyone, I'd probably say minus Isak to Liverpool. I'm going City's.
So what's City's front 3 right now? Haaland.
I'd say Haaland, Marmoush. Yeah,
Bob.
really. Marmoush didn't start, did he? But I mean,
Can't be Bob already as starter, no?
I'm counting him.
They don't have a settled 3 though. That's the thing though. Like Guardiola doesn't
very
do that.
fluid. Very fluid.
Very whichever.
Yeah.
But their best 3, then I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking set. I think they're probably. But if Isak goes Liverpool, then yeah, that's that answer changes. Cool.
So currently, you wouldn't take Liverpool's.
I'd say Ekatike, Salah, Gakpo.
I know, but I didn't ask you. Turkish.
Oh, okay.
That's better than
Currently-
Liverpool. I mean, that's
Currently, you.
No, I think it's
that's
better.
been documented.
No, I think it's better, but considering Salah's age right now, and if we're swapping, it means we're swapping and keeping.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably right now, because I think Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres outscores. I think he should be better than Ekitike. I think Saka is.
Okay.
I don't really think that's a hot take.
What? He should be better.
I disagree. I know.
I can't lie, man.
I said last
Ekitike.
I'm not lying.
The ball bobbled in front of him and he buried it.
Okay.
Oh,
Not every striker gets that lucky bobble on game week 1, innit?
Who got Ekitike? That's what I'm going to
That
say.
should be a hot take.
That
That should be a hot take. The amount of gas Gyökeres was getting before he joined Arsenal, with all them goals he scored, Champions League, Man City.
You know what I'm saying?
is just a Bundesliga bum with 15 goals. PSG flop. Why is it now a hot take? It's not a hot
What about
take.
5 and 5 Pedro? Did he make it 6 and 6?
I'm not even cussing. Why is it even
No,
on
that's
that?
what I'm saying,
Why
man.
is he on to me?
Why you even
even
cuss?
cuss? I literally defended you, and now you're
He
cussing.
was defending you.
Oh, did you defend me? I wasn't listening.
My guy
I
wasn't
thought
even a
you
striker a
MPG
month ago, 2
Pedro.
months ago.
That's what you should
You know
I,
what
my
I actually don't think it's a hot take because it makes sense. Because Gyökeres will be the starting striker for Arsenal every game, pretty much, right? Do we agree? Pretty much. Whereas Ugo Ekitike, by the way, that's how I'm going to say his name. If you don't like it, fuck you, right? Ugo Ekitike will not be the starting striker in every single game. So it's not a hot take, but it's an interesting take. I want to know what the viewers and
The
comments.
better
and
footballer is
everything say
Ekitike. Like,
I think the better question, the better question, Grizz, should be: is Gyökeres going to outscore your potentially incoming striker at Liverpool?
Well, let's come first. We discussed that, but Ekitike, I think, is a wonderful footballer. He's going to surprise a lot of people.
They're not guaranteed.
Is that a tough question?
I mean, depends on how you rate Gyökeres. Sorry.
Depends who's taking the penalties. I'll be honest.
To be fair, I think João Pedro outscores all of them.
You're giddy because Richarlison scored, yeah? Talk
I
soon.
mean, Richarlison scored what?
You're not laughing. That's crazy.
Richarlison scored one less non-penalty goal than João Pedro the whole of last season.
Okay, no problem.
All right, wait, man. Can we wait for that segment?
No problem. One of your 60 million strikers are holding bench. I don't really care which one.
I would hear that.
Just why you biting?
Someone's in trouble.
Just why you biting so early?
Cool. There are more super chats on the subject, but I'm gonna save the rest till the end. That's on obviously Arsenal United and stuff. Reason being because the back end is looking very messy, people. So I'm gonna try sort it out. I'm gonna try and make sure everything else is saved, and hopefully in between, as always, I get some super chats in and we keep it moving. But we're nearly touching an hour. We've only discussed one fixture. There's still some more to discuss. And let's move on. Move on to either the most. Let's move on to the defending champs. I was going to say the most impressive win of the weekend, but we'll say we'll leave Man City to next and go Liverpool first. Friday, Grizz, you kicked it off.
How many live fixtures were there this weekend, man? 3, 4?
What do you mean live fixtures?
Yeah, Premier League live fixtures on TV and that.
Oh yeah, same
There's
this weekend.
5. There was 5.
5.
No, there was actually 6. Because it was 12:30,
Forest was
5:30
live.
on Saturday.
Yeah. Now we kicked off with a
Friday.
bang, man. 4-2. I don't think none of us, of course, no one predicted 4-2.
Someone did on the app.
Really?
Kyle,
Boy,
and he's always in the comments as well. I see he predicted 4-2. I was like, right.
No
Oh,
way.
the Arsenal fan count.
Yeah. Claremont.
Boy, shout him, man.
Fair play to him, man.
We made life hard for ourselves with a couple of errors that enabled them to get back in. Bournemouth are a very, very good unit, playing well together, brilliantly coached, but we were coasting at 2-0 up. Don't know if it was eye off the ball or whatever you want to call it, or rustiness, early start of the season. A couple of senior players not looking good, namely Virgil, namely Konate, namely Salah. But again, we scored 4 goals, man. That's 6 goals in 2. Well, 2 in the Charity Shield, 4 here. We're going to score a lot of goals. And we ain't finished yet in the market. But we do look a little bit suspect in transition. But then you have to remember our main DM, who was voted Young Player of the Season for a reason. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but sometimes this comes naturally. Ryan Gravenberch has not played a minute yet, and he was missing. McAllister just come back to full fitness, and you could tell he was lagging as well. So we need to get up to speed, but we will. Nothing to worry about, nothing to panic about. But yeah, our next 2 games, we have to raise the performance levels because we're playing Newcastle away and Arsenal at home. So we can't be playing like that against them. If we do...
Oh, you're nasty, man. By the way, yeah, can I just say this slander name? Steve, yeah? You need to leave Xerxes alone, yeah? And say
it's mad. This one is crazy.
Squirty's an all-timer, I'm sorry.
How about Florian Squirt?
We got another one, man.
Squirt.
That one there, man. I'm telling you, man.
That one is crazy.
I was watching your watch along and I heard him say it. I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious.
If we analyze it, yeah, every single big signing has got a slander name already and memes made. It's mad. It's the game, man. It is what it is. Everyone's gonna get, bantered, slaughtered from time. Not even from time to time, from week to week. It's gonna be weekly. So yeah, man, embrace it. Liverpool, yeah, I'd be concerned if we play like that against United, Arsenal, and Newcastle because we won't win. If we play like we did in the second half against Newcastle and Arsenal, we won't win. Simple as that. So we have to perform better. And I'm hoping with the returning and better fitness for the rest of the squad, returning Gravenberch and better fitness, we will be better. Some good things to talk about was, again, Ugo Ekitike. He's a real handful, man. I have to admit, I didn't know about this much ability in him, but he's got proper ability as well as being quite physically fit as well. He's quite physical about the way he plays. Maybe that's instruction. As I said last week, he's been told to proper protect the ball at all costs, in this league. But then he's got the deft touches and the flicks as well. So that's looking good. The Gakpo's looking good. I call him the Dutch clutch. He comes up clutch every single time, man. And that finish was crisp. So yeah, there's some good points to have, but there's some bad points, and we have to iron out the bad points very quickly. As I said, next 2 games, Newcastle and Arsenal, they don't get much tougher than that.
How's that?
Yeah, sorry, go on, Tobs.
People forget Ekitike was playing in France, like before the move.
Yeah.
Frankfurt. That league is not weak. That's a strong league in terms of physicality. So this guy weren't built in no Spain or in no Germany. Do you know what I mean? So,
but he's got that. He's got that lanky.
Yeah.
He's not filled out.
He's
quite physical, man. He's quite physical.
He's techie, man.
Albert,
when he said his idols are Neymar and Benzema, that's what I know.
Why do we keep ignoring it? How's Wirtz? How's Kirkes?
Kirkes is rash. Kirkes is very volatile. He's got the physical attributes, but he hasn't got much up there. That's my honest opinion. I hope coach him, because he's got the physical attributes to be an absolute monster in the Premier League. But he needs to calm and relax the ball. Not even relax the ball. He relaxes the ball very nicely. He needs to relax his brain. Yeah, he needs to relax his brain because he's going to get a lot of yellow cards and possible red cards. And Wirtz, I've got no doubts that he's going to be a success, but it takes time. Like we've seen with all the other big signings and big players, it takes time. He hasn't been bad. He just hasn't been good. But for that price, everyone expects him to be good every single week. That's not how real football works.
I thought Konate was poor as well. I don't know what was going on back there.
Back was shit as well.
Yeah, some of the decision making and just
Konate was worse than Virgil. Virgil had a stinker in the Charity Shield. Virgil actually overall in his positional play was everything. It's just that couple of incidents made him look really bad. But Konate was really poor.
I think Konate was terrible. But I think for the first goal though, and Van Dijk does this a lot. He's got to attack that ball. I'm sorry. The ball's flashing
the passing lane, Tobes. There was 2 against 5. So
I'm sorry. If he attacks that ball, he cuts.
That's Konate's man. That's Konate's man.
Yeah, even if it's Konate's man, you can see the ball coming.
Go on the first one or the second one?
I'm talking the first one, bro.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Yes,
first one.
I agree.
Yeah, the second one was.
I thought you were talking about the second one. Sorry. Yes,
No,
the
the
first
second
was
one.
so good.
Konate got twisted like a pretzel, bro.
Yeah. First one, 100%.
It's going to be fun watching Liverpool, though, because the two fullbacks are going to bomb on forward. And I watched the Carragher interview, and it was quite interesting, him and Arne Slot debating. And, last year, he had a lot of control, a lot of, possession and whatnot. This year, this brother, this Frimpong, he's rapid, bro. By the time you watch him, boom, he's already at right wing, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to leave a lot of spaces. And listen, Gravenberch had exceptional season, yeah? Exceptional start to the season. Bro, it's gonna be a lot, man.
Was it fun, Matisse and SAEED?
Liverpool firepower.
Matisse and SAEED, was it fun?
It was fun. It was actually very fun
to watch, but I'm saying there's gonna be
I
more.
I saw clips of.
By the way,
Matisse was doing some madness on her head.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah, it was because the subs that you were bringing on weren't making your team better. They weren't inspiring. Like we've seen, Chiesa's barely made an impact. You're thinking he's probably going to leave Liverpool this summer. Maybe not now, but that was the initial thought. And you're thinking, wow, Bournemouth have been going toe-to-toe with Liverpool that whole game. So you're thinking, like the momentum's really with Bournemouth now. They've come back from 2-0 down. Liverpool subs are not really getting stronger. I got a bit carried away. And then SAEED said something very important. He said, you need to chill. And I should have listened. But by that point, it was too late.
It was too late.
He
just
just stops.
And then he just stops too much.
He just stopped speaking. And then as soon as I saw the goal in, I said, I've had a moment. I've had a SAEED moment here. That's exactly what I thought. I had a SAEED moment.
Yeah. And then the
went silent for about 30 seconds, and Matisse was like, "SAEED, why are you going quiet? What's happening?
What do you do?" Like, bro, because when Chiesa came on, I literally said verbatim, I said, they're really bringing on Chiesa in 2025. That's what I said. Like, you couldn't write it. You couldn't write it.
Then he goes and scores. And then he goes and scores. Fantastic finish. Fantastic finish.
Fair play to Chiesa. He's had a very awkward time at Liverpool, let's say. Maybe that's one way of describing it. An awkward time. A man of his caliber and class and the things he's done in his career, suddenly to become 6th choice attacker or 5th choice attacker at Liverpool, it's a bit of an awkward time for him. He just hasn't got it physically anymore. I'm sure his brain still is quick.
He's still got that. That's
still got the touch of class, though.
He has, but he just hasn't got the physicality. Since his injuries, you can tell that he's half a yard slower, and at that very highest level, that's a lot. I don't know where he stands now. It was known that he's absolutely going. Now there's strong rumors slotting him. I've had a chat and said, "Look, I want you to stick around," and he's happy to stick around.
You may as well keep him. You lose nothing by keeping him.
You lose nothing,
I hear it. But if you don't trust a player, then I don't believe in keeping him, because he literally hasn't trusted him until then. And then he came on and he hits the volley in and like bedlam at Liverpool. And then Mohamed Salah does.
What is interesting about Liverpool?
Come on, I don't know what he did, man. But for me, I don't think that was great by Salah. What he did, I thought it was poor defending, guys.
No, that was a finish, man. Come on, that's
honorable. Look
defending
at the way
should be better. You're right, but that's a very
come on, man.
Oh, if I speak about Petrovic in this game, fucking hell, man. Petrovic in goal for.
Oh, you gassed him up, man. You told me this guy's good, by the way.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Hold on, man. He was player of the year last year in a team. He was player of the year last year in a team that Santos excelled in, right? He made big saves. He had big games, right? Now, the reason why I was so excited for him to come back is because I don't trust Sanchez. So I was like, at least he comes back and he competes. Now, in the friendly against you, SAEED, that goal that he let in, was it Dorgu that scored?
Yeah.
Atrocious. Now, game week 1, atrocious. I don't know what to say. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what's going on, but he's not playing for my football club anymore. So I have to just leave him to it.
So now you're not claiming him. So now
he doesn't play for my club. It's a scam. You know that ad. You know the.
Can I just?
It's a scam.
I thought, like Liverpool, your attack is actually, and to think you're gonna potentially add Isak to this attack as well. Like, it doesn't, like, when you have, it just goes to show, when you have an attack that can just score goals at will, or a team that can score goals at will, the game state doesn't necessarily matter for a team like Bournemouth, because Bournemouth played really well. They pressed you lot well in the midfield. They created chances. They put your defenders under real pressure. They put your midfielders under real pressure. They even marshaled, I think they marshaled some of your attackers fairly well. and yet they lose the game 4-2. It's
But
just
the thing is, right? I get it, and I absolutely get it. Look, attack wins you games, right? And then you know what they say: defense wins you leagues, or is it attack wins you cups and defense
No,
wins
no,
you
no.
leagues?
What you said the first
Yeah,
time. What you
defense
said
wins you
right.
titles.
Yeah, defense wins titles. So we have to. We were based on a good defense last season. It looks the opposite, where we struggled to score goals last season. Maybe not struggle is not the word, but sometimes looked a
Salah
bit-
or bust.
Salah or bust last season. Whereas I've told you, look, this season, the reason why I didn't pick Salah for any of the titles was because I think that our goals will be shared out. And so far, it's been proven to do so. But we have to improve defensively. And people underestimate the influence Gravenberch has made on this team. And it shows in the first 2 games of the season. Without Gravenberch, we're very easy to transition. You got to remember, Gravenberch is 6'2" or 3". Those lanky legs. He makes a lot of blocks and interceptions and reads the game very well.
Then do you not think that you lot should be looking to bring in another midfielder?
Right.
We,
100%.
we should, but we're not even close to thinking about a
Is-
midfielder. We should, 100%. We should.
And again, don't say this is TOBS' agenda or whatnot, but you know what I'm gonna say, right?
So I was like,
Say it, man.
Bruh, cut that central midfield shit out and make them run to the box.
well,
man.
Tobes, he thinks he's Pirlo now with the headband and that. He's gone from
Fam,
us, like, you know what I mean? To now
fam,
Pirlo thinking he's
Tyler Adams was fisting him up.
The thing
Bro.
is, right, nobody's going to talk about, like, remember you lot talked about PGML and the decisions against the ref and Liverpool in the
handball.
Champions
That was
League. You know,
that
like
was
2-0. You know, like
that was
2-0.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So that would have been 3-0, tucked away nicely, game over. But so I don't think all these like micro criticisms, I get it, micro analysis, I get it. It's early doors. Like, I didn't criticize too much of Arsenal's play because I said, look, at the end of the day, I'll be happy with 1-0 win. Bang, end of story. Go home with 3 points. Same with Liverpool. Yeah, there's things to iron out, but we won 4-2 against a very good Bournemouth, and you lot all played Bournemouth.
No, they're a good team. They're a very good team.
Bournemouth have given all of you lot issues and problems. So Bournemouth are a handy team. And, you know, I disagree about Semenyo, about him not being, I think he's one of the best wingers out there outside the top 3-4 teams. In fact, I think he gets into a lot of the teams. I've said before that he's the closest thing I've seen to a young Mane regen. He's got a left foot, right foot. He's strong as hell, an ox, and he's lightning. He's lightning quick. And they switch positions. You know, we see only Semenyo play on the left. Well, he played on the right, and he's played through the middle as well. So to me, Bournemouth are a handy outfit. It's no shame in like only beating them 4-2 or whatever, and the way they came back. I think we showed great mentality. Like Matisse says, there was at 2-2. I feared the worst. I thought the momentum is only Bournemouth, but we raised it again.
They have lost all of their defenders, though. To be fair,
100% they have, but they played well. The recruitment is A1.
I think he's a good coach, man. That's why a lot of
top
people
coach.
to do well with, you know, let's be honest, man. Like, their squad's been, you know, so they did well, man. So big up to him, man.
I got 4 super chats here on Liverpool, so let me get them in now. AK says, Salah at full time. These boys are just human and grieving their brother. Anfield, what an atmosphere. Wow. Every win is for you, Diogo, forever our number 20.
People underestimate that. We're talking about a death of a player, and to us, it's like a player, and we don't really know him. You got to remember, this guy was their best friend. Mohamed Salah was in tears. I've never seen Mohamed Salah rattled or emotional like that. Not rattled is not the word. Emotional like that. So at the end of the game, he was crying at the cop. Like, you know, so it takes an effect on these players, man. We have no idea how it's affected them mentally.
No, of course.
And mentally, obviously, then evolves into physically as well. So I'm going to cut them some slack, man. It's not an excuse before the little idiots in the chat start thinking it's excuses.
it's not an excuse.
Emotionally, you know what I mean? You only know when you've lost a proper close loved one.
If you can't lose someone that you train with every day, your wives know their wives, your mates with them, you spend more time with your teammates than you spend with your own family at times. If you can't cut some slack for that, then we're finished.
Yeah, man.
Raji says, with Ekatike starting so well, are there any thoughts that Liverpool may be better off targeting a left wing upgrade rather than Isak?
Yeah, there's a case for that, my brother. That's a good chat. That's a good super chat, actually. But when you have the chance to sign probably the second best striker in Europe, third, fourth, whatever, top 5, top 3 strikers in Europe, you do it. End of story. You do it. And the fact that he's literally gone on strike just to play for your club, you don't let him down. You sign him, and then you address the left wing situation.
Nah, hold on.
Yeah,
to
if
him.
you didn't sign him now, I'm sorry, that would be ridiculous for him.
Good. Good for guy. Yeah, acting up.
He'd be
Van Dijk.
finished.
Sadiq says Van Dijk was immense. I feel like people didn't actually watch the game. He carried us defensively. Everyone basing his performance on a screenshot. No.
As I said, he wasn't
That's
immense.
bullshit. He
He wasn't
wasn't
as
immense.
bad as people. He wasn't as bad as people are making out. Konate was the bad one. Konate
No,
was-
Konate was awful, but Van Dijk wasn't good.
Yeah,
no,
for
he
me
wasn't immense. Yeah.
Last one here on Liverpool, I believe. Malang says, Grizz, do you think Liverpool will agree a deal for Isak before the window deadline day? Because the longer it goes on, the more unlikely it looks.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Guaranteed. Grizz Khan rubber stamped.
Yes.
Cool.
Isak.
Double stamped. All right, cool. Liverpool out the way. Defending champs, 4-2 win. At home. Next up, Man City, who've won pretty much 6 of the last 7. 4-0, Steve. I mean, I can't lie. Reinders it was probably the man of the weekend of all of game week 1. I didn't watch every single game. What a performance!
No, he's talented. That's why I tipped him for the PFA Player of the Year. I believe he's going to have a great season. Yeah, we just got the job done. We didn't even get out of second gear, to be fair. We Wolves, just a mismatch of different players. I think they're going to struggle this season. You know what I mean? They might do all right at home, but I feel like the quality's not there. They've lost Aitneori and Cunha. But City played well. They were very, very different towards last season. It was all about getting the ball forward and quick. But like you say, Reinders just carrying the ball into midfield, gliding past players. Oscar Bob as well, you know, starting his season after last year. He looked really, really good. Erling Haaland, who a lot of people are written off in the media. I seen a poll the other day on Sky, who's going to be the leading scorer. I think Haaland was like 2%. So I think people just forget. But, you know, he's got a point to prove because he wants to get that golden boot back. But we looked okay. We're ridden our luck a little bit, but you're always going to do that when you're playing so high up the pitch and so offensive. So you're going to concede chances. James Trafford came in for his debut, didn't do anything wrong, looked okay. And then Ryan Cherky, you know what I mean? He comes off the bench. I think his first 6 touches, 5 of them was a back heel. The first 5 touches were just back heels and flicks. And he just looks like one of them old school ballers. You know, we say it a lot these days that football was better in the 90s, you know, with the kind of ballers we used to see who would look like they're enjoying football. He's one of them. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to get him to work hard and track back. He's not going to get into the shape you want him to. I seen Pep screaming at him, you know, already after 10 minutes. Wolves had a corner and he just stood on the edge of the box and just didn't mark anybody. Just like, nah, I'm standing here in case the ball breaks and I'm away. He did not mark anyone. So I think you're going to get with Cherky genius and fantastic performances, and then you're going to get games where he's going to frustrate the life out of it. But as a City fan, 4-0, clean sheet, we're going to be there. I told you, Pep's pissed off. He's changed his whole backroom staff. The fans are pissed off. We know we don't want anyone. We're used to winning them titles. We don't want anyone else winning them titles. And people are writing us off, which is good. You know what I mean? Everyone's giving us 3rd, 4th, 5th. No problem. Yeah. Let's see.
No problem.
Not a single soul on this planet has put you 5th, and I know you just said that just to make it like because you lot are trying to build up this us versus the world mentality. You're doing too much.
Wait, was it the one with Sky Sports or something?
Yeah, the Sky Sports one. I've seen it. People were saying 5th.
Yeah,
people were saying 5th.
Really? Okay, fair enough. Fair
29 Sky Sports presenters. Yeah. How many picked City to win a league?
1.
None.
There you go. I thought it was 1.
29. Said it. 29. I read it through it today. Not 1. So don't get
all.
I'm not having this backtracking bullshit now because City are licking people up like, oh, City are a good team. I always said City are a good team. I thought Pep was going to. It's all out of bollocks, mate. Everyone was giving us shit. You finished. You're not going to be about again. I don't think you're going to be here and all that. Well,
Only Grizz said that on this panel, by the way.
I'm not getting carried away. I know, but he knows what's
Hey,
coming.
listen, man, let's speak
He's
up,
a
Grizz.
bit quiet
Speak
with
up.
it, eh?
I'm
Defend yourself, mate.
City ain't challenging next
Hey.
year.
I don't want this show to become everyone shine at the same time. So I'm just waiting for you lot to finish. I said what I said, and I'm sticking by it. I said City ain't gonna rule the Premier League like they have been doing. That's what my actual words were. And I also said City won't win the league. So I haven't said they're falling off or they're going to be finished. Of course not. You don't spend £400 million pretty much every other window and be finished. Do you know what I mean? That's just not how it works. Football works, and you got the best coach ever as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like that. But as I said, that Wolves team was the worst team, and I said it in the group, that I can ever remember. Like, remember, Wolves always had an X factor. There was zero X factor. You know, and Toby, I don't want to go like ask you about that guy again. That they had that right wing. I don't know what he was playing or what game he was playing.
Manetsi.
Brother, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, someone needs to.
You didn't know what the offside rule was, man.
Someone needs to teach him football because Man City were sliced open 3 or 4 times before.
Yeah. The first 30 minutes they were getting cooked.
Yeah, they were sliced open. And as I said, I don't see them dominating the Premier League. That's all I said. Like they have been for the last 7 years, and I think it's much more of a playing field. I don't see Liverpool dominating the Premier League. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying it's going to be a fantastic race, which I think Liverpool are going to win. That's all I said. I haven't said City are finishing 5th or anything like that. Never. I think, where did I have them? 2nd or 3rd in the predictions? 3rd. I had them 3rd.
I'll be 3rd.
Yeah, and that's it. But yeah, look, bloody hell, reindeers, we know. I busted a wicked cringy joke on Twitter. I said I thought reindeers only deliver at Christmas. But some people got it, some people didn't. But he looks a fantastic player, man. He looks all-rounder. And I hate the fact that they got him for 46 million. It's going to turn out to be one of the signings of the window, man, for that price. Value for money. But the defense don't look great to me. And the more they're without Rodri, as I said, this was a game for them, just perfect start away to Wolves. Like Wolves were a shambles. Like if they're not down by Christmas, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if they're not down by Christmas. But yeah, Man City going forward, tasty.
Yeah. Rangers' performance was mad.
Yeah,
he played in Palermo, the friendly last Friday. He got 2 goals from midfield. He should have got a hat-trick. He rounded the keeper and he stood on the ball. He should have just tapped it in, but he stood on it. So, but he's just enjoying himself. We've not even got going yet. Rodri's not even there. The goalkeeper situation's not even been sorted out. Foden's still to come back.
Don't worry about your defense, though, Steve, because as much as, like I said, you've got your midfield set and whatnot, I'm hearing Akanji might be possibly going to Galatasaray. So that will leave you with Stones, who's not really, he's injury prone. Diaz.
Stones was brilliant, by the way. Brilliant.
Sorry?
Stones
He was brilliant. I can't lie, he was good. But whether you can keep him fit or not is a different question. You have Cousinov. Who else have you got? Ake. Guardiola.
Diaz.
And then the right back, for me, I'm not sure. Rui Carlos did well, to be fair, but I just think defensively, though, there are still big concerns for me. But we'll see how it goes. And if you keep on just winning games and, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the goals, there's no problem. But defensively, there will be a time where you'll be tested, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel people are going to get chances against City the way we play. That's going to happen. Pep knows better than us. Like I say, I think when Guardiola comes back in, and Guardiola, Diaz, Stones, Ake, Akanji, the right back situation doesn't really bother me because we've played the last so many years with no left back. You know what I mean? Now he's finally got a left back. He's just switched to right back, not having a right back. It's a weird thing that he does. But other than that, like I say, Donnarumma could be coming through the door.
See, this is the thing I was going to say, Steve. This is the thing I was going to say. And I've told you this as well in private as well. I think Trafford's a fantastic coup. I think Trafford is a fantastic keeper. And I've been saying it for ages. I don't get the Donnarumma one, you know.
Where have you been saying that, Chris?
Bro,
he did say that. He did.
Well, hold on.
In the group chat.
I'm just.
I told Steve, why are you biting in?
I'm just checking, because you know what I mean.
I'm just checking.
Bro, can I not check? Because, bro, you do say this a lot. Like I've been saying.
I'm confused with Donnarumma. Like, is he good enough on the ball to play for a Pep team? Because I've not.
Somebody just put the passing stats out from the back today. Ederson was 86%. Donnarumma was 85%. Trafford was 61%. If you want to see someone poor pass out the back, it's Trafford. sat there.
Wow.
2 people pressed him.
Interesting, that.
And 2 people
Yeah,
pressed him, and 2 people nearly got the ball. And the same against Palermo the other night. So I think I think the Premier League's changing. I feel like you're not getting these teams that are coming high up the pitch to pressure because you're getting absolutely hammered off Manchester City. So teams are sitting back. Wolves didn't press very much. They let City have the ball. They know they're going to get it anyway. If they press Man City and the goalie dinks it over the press, Man City are going to murder you anyway. So I think teams are saying, give them the ball anyway. And we'll sit in deep. We'll get our shape and let them come on us. I think the Premier League's changing. I feel like Pep's not bothered about his distribution, Donnarumma. I think it's what else he brings to the team. Fucking penalty saves for one, because Ederson never saves a penalty ever. You know what I mean? And all-round goalkeeping, Donnarumma's obviously better than Ederson. I do agree with Grizz. I think Trafford's going to be a great goalkeeper. I do feel a bit sorry for him if they sign Donnarumma.
It's weird. It's weird.
You know, you don't know what's been happening.
He rejected Newcastle as well.
Yeah, but he's always wanted to play for City. He was at City as a kid. When he left, he was that cocky to turn around and say, I'm going to come back one day and be number one. So he believed in himself, you know what I mean? But
Toby.
I don't know. Donnarumma, is he too good of an option to pass up? You know, I just seen someone in the chat say, fucking Donnarumma's rubbish. Now, I don't know what fuck people are talking about.
No, he's not rubbish, man.
But, you know, I think there's other teams out there that need a goalkeeper more than us, sure. But if Pep's got it in his head and he gets good money for Ederson and it lays the money off towards Donnarumma, then I don't know. But I don't know if anyone else is coming in. Liverpool, quiet.
With Donnarumma, he's obviously a good goalkeeper, good attributes, but like, is he good enough to warrant Man City chasing him now and paying these wages to displace a goalkeeper you've just signed this summer who's a Mancunian that you believe in? I don't know. I don't
know if Trafford is good enough now.
So why did you sign him? This is my thing. If he's not good enough, why sign him?
Signed him for 1 more year time. I don't think Donnarumma was in the plan. I think this has come out of left field. I think Ederson was number 1. Trafford was going to be Carabao Cup, FA Cup, certain Champions League games to the end of the season. Ederson's contract runs out, he leaves, and Trafford's number 1. So I don't know what's going on, but I'd take Trafford. I'd take Trafford. I think he's confident enough to think to say, give me the chance. So I wouldn't be phased if City didn't sign Donnarumma and we kept Trafford as number 1. Then I'd be happy with that. But I just don't know. But as far as Ryan Cherky, when he come on, was just like, it was like, I said to me, mate, they're going to leave the powder dry. Cherky Mamouche, we're bringing quality off the bench. You know, Big Earl was just, I was saying about his movement before, he's figured out now, don't stand on the edge of the box. Go and drift a bit out the way. Stand offside. If they want to come and follow you, then you bring in the whole back 4, back 5, 10 yards. Reinders and Cole will kill you in there. So he knows what he's doing. And this is what I was saying. City have got it boxed where if Haaland's getting locked up and having free touches, Reinders, Bob, everyone coming from midfield are going to win us the game. That's what my comparison was with Gyökeres. I think they'll get there with it. But Arsenal need to know, like, hold on, just use him. Use him to be clever. Take that back. If we need space, get Gyökeres right up against him. Take him back another step. Let us kill him from midfield. And City did that well. And like you say, I think there's a lot more to come. It was only second gear. We've got Spurs at weekend. That'll be a lot tougher test. They flogged us 4-0 at the Etihad last season. Pep ain't going to forget that. So revenge is on the cards.
Oh, yeah. Man City. Yes.
Midday kickoff mob back again. There is a super chat I wanted to get in. This one from Max. He says, on April 15th, I sent in a super chat saying City should sign Reinders, bracket before any trustworthy rumours, and that if we do, then it'll be a long day for the rest of you, man. I shall declare the day is truly long.
I like that. I like that. Well done.
We will find out. We will be here.
Yeah, man. That's my kind of super chat.
Cool.
Really long.
Considering time, I'm going to save the super chats remaining for the end of the show, and we're going to just keep it moving. Couple fixtures left. I mean, it's on you, right? One of the title challenges.
I think we should give Tottenham their flowers first. I think, but it's up to you, man.
No, but if
man,
we go in
it's-
Chelsea first, then maybe we talk enough that we don't even talk about.
Okay,
Tottenham.
okay.
Let's
fair
be
enough.
honest. No one gives a shit about Tottenham. Let's just be honest. So they're only here because we need 6 people. Because 5, there's too much gap. There's too much space in the background. It doesn't look good for aesthetics.
Don't be like that.
I'm not biting. I just love this. I love your cockiness. I love your arrogance. Because I want
But
you to keep
you know, like we've
No,
spoken.
no,
about this,
I don't know. I don't know.
You know,
because
you know,
last
nobody cares. Like,
last-
come on.
Yeah, that's fine. Last time I checked, we won a trophy, right?
Oh, God.
But I
So did
I
Palace.
just-
Are they here?
but Crystal Palace aren't playing Champions League football, are they? And I just love how you talk. Because that stupid mouth of yours is going to get you into big trouble this season. please keep talking. Please keep talking.
Oh man, listen. Yeah, Crystal Palace. Fair play to them. Like they've obviously done some very good work over the last couple months. Whether it be City, now Liverpool, us, they're a proper team. They're a proper team. It's still one of those games I expect us to win, and it's poor not to beat them because obviously you gotta start the season with how you mean to go on for me. And listen, we've not won our opening game for the last 4 years, so I don't know what's going on the open day for us. To be honest, at this point, it's been a while since we started with 3 points, but it's just frustrating, man. Just poor. Obviously, yeah, people talk about Palace. Obviously, had more preseason. We had the Club World Cup, but to be honest, I actually thought that would mean that we'd just be sharp and we would maybe, you know, kind of gas out in maybe Feb or March, and then we could bring that in. But I thought we'd be sharp because we were sharp in preseason in the 2 games we played. So I just thought we'd be sharp again, but we weren't sharp. It was anything but. Enzo Fernandez in particular and Palmer just poor, just not involved. Enzo's passing was overweighted. Why are you sniggering? Have you got a problem?
No.
You're right, yeah?
Please continue.
Right. Okay, no problem.
Don't forget to mention
Yeah, I know what I need to mention. Don't worry about that. I watched the game, yeah?
Cool.
I don't know what you were doing, but I watched the game.
I was watching some of the game.
You were coming through my door there, fucking
Yeah, I was
smiling
watching the game.
ear to ear. Do you know what I mean?
Small.
So, but yeah, Enzo was poor, man. Just poor passing, poor touch, just not involved in the game, playing in this position where right half space, 1 minute, I don't know, right 8, but just not involved, not helping Caicedo enough defensively in the first half. So he was on his own, and then also not really creating and not really, you know, helping us dominate or dictate or control game. Palmer was differently anonymous for other reasons. Just didn't get enough of the ball, and then when he did get the ball, that's when he was also poor in terms of decision making and weight of pass. But most of the time, he was marked out of the game by Hughes, Adam Walton. To be fair to Palace, very good structure, blocked all the passing lanes. Well organized, well drilled. Obviously, Glasner, very good coach, and Eze. Eze's a good player, man. I can see why there's a little North London tussle for the guy because the free kick initially. Well, maybe it's not a tussle, but there should be a tussle. You know what I mean? Because the guy on that free kick, boy, I didn't see that coming. And it's only when I saw the replay, I saw that I saw Caicedo was pushed by Gurhi, and obviously the referee decided that it was a foul. I initially thought
hold that. It wasn't given for that. Do you not know what happened?
It was given because Gurhi basically impeded the Chelsea defensive wall.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but
You know,
There's a new rule now. New rule now.
1 meter away from.
Oh, yeah, 1 meter.
Yeah. And he didn't argue. He didn't argue. Yeah, he didn't argue. Do you know what I mean? He's pushed someone into the wall.
No, that's a ridiculous. Guys, that was a ridiculous.
They let those goals stand all the time.
Guys, that was a ridiculous.
That was. It was never going to save anyway.
I don't know if that's a new rule or if that's an old rule or.
Do we all agree we're not going to see that again?
Look,
no, but the thing is, music's not a rule, but when's it ever been implemented?
Yeah, but there's new rules every season, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't really like this 8-second rule as well with the goalkeepers, man.
No,
that's another new rule. Do you know
allow it, man, because Alisson was messing around and he didn't get, you know what I mean? So it's not consistent, man. So if it's consistent, then yeah.
If it's consistent from game week 1 to the end, I mean, we saw Bournemouth play basketball at Anfield and literally tried to grab the ball and no one got sent off for it, no free kick. So I don't know what's going on. But
when is Cole?
Can I finish? I'm not done.
No. I want to ask.
You're not asking questions. I'm not taking questions yet. Let me finish what I'm saying. No. I'm not done. No. I'm not done. Do you know what? I remembered I'm admin anyway, so I don't give a shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I just remembered. Like, because what you're not gonna do, because when Steve's talking about City, you don't cut him off. You wait. You know, when GRIZZ is doing his monologue, he's talking for 10 minutes about Liverpool. You don't cut and you wait. Now when I'm talking and you've got a big grin on your face, you smiling ear to ear, yellow cap on. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Do you know what I mean? Internet's out 1 minute. You know what I mean? Laptops cooked the next. Just let me talk. You know what I mean? The defense. Credit to the defense, because when we come into this game, everybody was worried about the defense. Credit to Josh Achampong, 19-year-old, playing in the middle of a defense up against Mateta, a striker that we all know is a very good player, and he kept him quiet. You know, he's limited him to probably one chance, one big opportunity, and we actually kept the clean sheet. That's where we actually thought we'd have problems. But then going forward, the wingers, rigid, predictable. João Pedro out of the game, not involved, and then when he does get a chance, he skied the header. The lap comes on, shoots straight at the keeper. Esteval, to be fair to him, when he come on, he was actually a bright spark. I thought he should have started, gone past a few people, created a couple chances, missed his chance. Santos misses his chance at the end. So it was dawning upon me quite quickly. It's not one of our best days. Not going to be a good day in front of goal. We're missing loads of chances. But you know what? It's game week 1. That's the beautiful thing. It's game week 1. People are getting excited. Of course, people are happy. I get it. It's no problem. But it's game week 1.
Angry?
I was angry because I want to win so badly that I got angry. But then I realized, you know what? It is where it is. We move to the next game. Like, it's not the be all and end all. It really isn't. I was angry that we didn't take our chances because Chalobah missed an open goal basically. Like we should have found a way. This is the key. If you want to be champion, you got to find a way. In those type of games, you got to find a way. If they don't find a way more often than not in those games, then there'll be problems later on in the season, obviously. But right now, it is what it is, man. It's Monday. I'm calmed down now. It's been a few days. I'm all right, man. It's not even been a few days, but it's all right, man. It's all right. It's what it is.
I actually agree with you with Achampong. I thought him, Caicedo, and I would say Pedro Neto were probably your best performers on the day. The rest were just When is Cole Palmer actually gonna? When is that Cole Palmer actually gonna put in a good Premier League performance?
What's that?
Because he's
hit me with that stat. Hit me with that stat.
He's the best player. He's
January
the top
13th.
performer.
That is crazy.
He's gonna put a good performance in the Prem.
Boy, hopefully this Friday, we'll be live again Friday night. Everybody will be watching against West Ham. I'm expecting a good performance. Like everything that I saw against Palace, I'm not expecting to see again. Like we were fluid. We were playing good football.
Oh yeah.
Palmer was playing well the last few months. Obviously, Club World Cup versus a couple games before the season started. That genuinely, how we played shocked me in terms of the pure rigidness and predictability of it. I'm not expecting to see that again. Maybe the manager could have set up a little bit differently. Maybe the players need to look at themselves, but I'm not expecting to see that again. Palace were very well organized. They're gonna take a lot of points.
How did Kittens play?
Kittens was not involved. Like if you look at our pass map, everything is just like this. It's basically I call it the circle of safety. Other people call it other things. We did not penetrate Palace. We did not go through the middle. We did not play through the lines, and that meant that Gittins, when he did receive the ball, which was barely, it was just predictable. It was just run down that line and see what you can do. But Gittins is 20. I'm not expecting Gittins to just come into this league. If Wirtz can come into this league and not be like that, then why am I looking at Gittins and thinking he should just?
I think you're missing a player, man. I think you're missing a 1v1 demon.
Don't bring up Garnacho on the stream. Honestly.
I'm sorry, but you're
remember I'm admin. Remember I'm admin. Don't bring up Garnacho.
I don't care if you're admin, bro. You're not gonna.
All right, no problem.
He keeps doing this. He keeps trying to silence people. When
Garnacho, I need the money, man. I need the money. And the more you lot don't start winning games, man, the price might go up, man. You know what I mean? So
price go up, my batty.
You must win these first time because boy,
you will take 10 million, yeah.
I'm
not pack of buttons, bro. I'm telling you right now. You man are not asking for a big fee.
Have you not watched Ben Dope, by the way? Have you not watched Ben Dope? He's gone for 25 million. 25 million, bro. The guy's never played a kick the ball.
Oh, is that the guy that GRIZZ was gassing? Never played a game.
Never played for the guy.
Never made one
prediction. Goes, watch out for this Ben Dope.
Look out for Ben Dope.
Well, we just spent half an hour on Bournemouth's recruitment and the way they ran and the way their recruitment is elite and all the ballers they brought through. So if they're willing to pay 25 million for Ben Dope,
but bro, like,
and he's better than Garnacho, by the way.
the price tag of Ben Doak, though. It shouldn't be. And we're saying Garnacho's done more than Ben Doak. So I should demand
Garnacho's
more.
getting Chelsea, though.
Do you know what? Can I just say,
right?
did anybody watch that game? And I know some of you turn up mob early, so you saw on the screen, right? So, does anybody watch that game and think, do you know what Chelsea need? They need Garnacho. You know, you're going up against a low block. You need a pass. You need a dribble.
Not doing well,
you need decision making. You need clinical. You need Garnacho. That's what we need. If there's anyone watching that game and you think Garnacho is the answer to that, you've lost your fucking mind. Simmons will help you more than Garnacho in that scenario. Yes, because he will get into the half spaces.
You don't need Simmons, man.
He will get into the half spaces. He will create. He will create he will take attention away from Palmer and put it on himself. And if you don't give Xavi Simmons some attention, then he'll be the free man. He's got a better touch. He's got a better dribble. Like, he's better in the tight spaces.
You know, he's inconsistent as well.
I can't believe you actually answered him. He's bantering you, bro.
Of course he's inconsistent. They're all inconsistent. They're all young. That's the thing. That's what happens when you sign young players. I'm aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's no way I'm looking at that game and thinking Garnacho. No way. No way.
We do have to
I
say,
thought
though,
Cristobal were quite good in the midfield. You're saying
great.
You're saying you didn't use the midfield a lot. You didn't use it because they didn't let you. Caicedo was saying that Caicedo was the only one who was actually impressive, was punching the ball in between the lines. The rest of them, yeah.
even though Chelsea should win, we have to give some respect to Glasner and the team that
he's
got there.
100%.
Adam Morton, man, bro, I told you, man, he's just he will cost a lot of money next year, Adam Morton. I tell
and
you
you got to give respect to the players that are very, very strongly rumored to leave, like Gahey and Eze. These guys played out their skins, didn't pull out challenges. You know what I mean? Like, respect to Palace, man. They've just.
Did he fall out with Gahey after the game? He was seen him trying to call him over to the away fans.
No, apparently. So the story behind that, is Mark Gahey had been ordered to do a drug test. So there's a miscommunication. So he wanted to get off and get that bloody drug test out of the way. So Palace reporters are saying that's what the
bro. Of course, they're gonna say that, man. I'm sorry, man. He looked like Glasner called him over. He said, "Yo, listen, calm down, man." You know what I mean? Like, yo. And then the funny was Glasner went up to Mateta, went, "What's wrong with him, man?"
You got to give him credit. They won the FA Cup. They won the Charity Shield. They got slung out of the Europa League. So it's not going well. They've had Eze speculation all summer. They've had Gay speculation all summer. It's looking like it's going to go to the last couple of weeks of the transfer window. So they're going to have replacements lined up.
They got one already.
They're an awkward team to play. They always have been, Crystal Palace. We know that. And like you say, they could have won it. But Chelsea, I think the World Club Cup is a great thing. But people were just worrying whether would it hamper them in the long run. Has it hampered them? I don't know. Are they a bit slow to get off the starter? Because when everyone else was going to, when everyone else was doing pre-season, their lads had to go away. You know what I mean? And calm down to come back. That's one thing I thought about with City got deep, but they should be beating Palace at home. You know, they should be beating Palace at home, but it's a disappointing result. But we keep on moving. Keep on moving.
We see how important Colwell is to this team now, because the passing that he does,
definitely.
We couldn't replicate that, and you need that, man. It's just fine margins, but
where was Badiashile?
We've got a Fabrizio Bamba.
Oh,
he's injured.
It's not that major, but we were discussing whether
you didn't beat Palace because Colwell wasn't playing.
No, I'm not saying that's not what I said. I'm saying Colwell. We see how important he is to this team.
Things are just running through my mind.
Bro, all this talent. Second, he
200 million midfielders. They got.
Did I say that's why we didn't win?
By the way,
I don't know, but you just said that this is why it's so important. Colwell's playing, so basically you're kind of.
No, I'm saying like if you watch the game, the whole game, you see the difference in our passing out the back with and without Colwell. We didn't play through the lines. That starts with Colwell. See, I'm gonna have to call you tactical Turkish, man. You're silly now. Silly, man.
You're still trying it, but we were running out of time. So,
yo, Prisma, you got Isak Bamba there. You got Isak Bamba.
No. Fabrizio just said Chiesa has informed.
Okay, so it's not a Bamba. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's not Bamba.
So your sixth choice winger is staying. Wow.
Fabrizio Bamba, man. Fabrizio.
I don't want to hear from Fabrizio. I don't want to hear from Fabrizio. Let's just here we go. I don't want to hear from Fabrizio.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man,
waste my time. Man.
Say that, man. Why are you so aggressive, man?
I'm so sick of this guy saying
Bamba for what? You ruined the whole meaning of the word. Bumba, I've taken a shit. What now?
Right, man. World champions didn't win a game. Look what happens to you, man. World champs. World champs.
We're still world
There's a fair few super chats on Chelsea, so let me get through them now. And obviously, we'll save the rest till the end. Key Cuss says, big up all the Chelsea fans who thought they'll win the league. I guess they won't see this super chat, though, since they stopped watching the show.
No, they're back, man. Chelsea fans came back last week.
Ikali says, Maresca suffers from galaxy brain. Palmer on the left has never worked. Enzo is not a box-to-box. He is married to fullbacks in midfield, so he keeps forcing it.
He does love inverted fullbacks, though. Bangs it out. Needs to be a bit more weird.
Hey, Garbo, big up, my guy. Matisse, how did your, quote, sprinkle of world-class players throughout the team do against Palace?
Who were the world-class players again?
Oh, Star.
There's a few.
My girl's birthday today. I ain't got time for this.
KJG says Palmer, Caicedo, and Cucurella are top. The Lat Pedro are average in the grand scheme of things. Gittins is toothless and now relying on youth. Grow up.
Didn't talk about games, but
Gittins alone, man. It's been one game.
Early.
You're crazy, unks. Wow. It's
I said early, 100%.
No, come document it. Talk.
Grizz was onto him on Sunday. Onto him.
You got Kirkes out here getting cooked when he's played Premier League football last season. And then you
early.
Nasty work.
We started early this season. We started early, all round. Everyone
test the waters, you know.
It's crazy.
Everyone got jabbed today. Everyone got jabbed today. Everyone's not gonna lie. Everyone got jabbed today.
Yeah. We used to say huge respect to Eze, who kept things professional, unlike Isak.
It's two different things, I think, for me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thanks.
There was a couple more actually. Here's one from Pagano. Says back. Question for the panel: which team was more defensive, modern day Arsenal or prime Chelsea?
Prime Chelsea.
Easy. 15 goals conceded.
Oh,
but
he didn't say whose was better. He said who's more defensive.
Yeah.
I think prime Chelsea.
Prime Chelsea.
I mean, prime Chelsea were allowed. Their attackers were allowed to flex, like Duff and depends
the counter attacks were incredible.
Depends what you call prime Chelsea, because I think Duff and Robben Chelsea with Drogba up top, they didn't have to do the defensive work like Arteta's asking of our forward line. So
listen, I'm a Chelsea.
I had a good Johnson as well. It was that was entertaining at times, bro.
I'm a known Chelsea.
What do you know about Good Johnson? This guy. What do you know about Good Johnson, man?
You always go like this guy's 12 years old, man.
I swear to God, he thinks I'm 12 years old. I swear to God.
Charles, 1 second. You know, I'm a Chelsea hater and I'm an open Chelsea hater. But that prime
we know that, man.
But that prime Chelsea will go down for me, I reckon, in the top 5 best teams ever seen in the Premier League. They were cold. To compare them to modern day Arsenal, there's a disrespect.
I think he's just saying who's more defensive. He knows who's the best.
That's all he said.
Yeah, he knows.
He didn't compare the
still, I don't want to entertain even that.
Fair, no problem. Neither do I.
Box of Oranges says Chelsea fans were gassed after winning the Europa Hut Junior and the Make America Great Again summer invitation.
Wicked super chat.
How much you want to bet this is an Arsenal fan that hasn't seen armpits in 5 years?
Man said the MAGA summer invitational.
Serious super chats today.
Box
this
of Oranges.
Is an Arsenal fan.
Welcome back, Box of Oranges. Welcome back, my brother. Last one on Chelsea, I believe. Back again, Max says, Matisse before the first game, quote, Chelsea got the best midfield in the league. Matisse in his post-match review, quote, props to Hughes for cutting off the passing lanes to Palmer. My man said, Will Hughes, are you mad?
Listen, even Park Ji-sung sometimes had a good day against Xavi, man. It can happen.
Can you, like, what are we doing here? Like, where do we go? Where do we slide there? Respect.
I haven't heard from you in a
man.
minute. I said, let me just send a
No,
stray.
man, but yo, respect my guy, man.
I thought, let me send a stray over that way, man. See if it lands.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cool. That's the Chelsea ones done. Don't worry. I know there's a couple. Well, I say a couple. There's 14 left. I'll get them in at the end, and anything else that comes in. Again, just a reminder: YouTube is moving mad, so there's definitely a few that's been missed along the way in terms of saving them. But yeah, hopefully yours gets read. Like I said, I've got 14 remaining. All right, Tottenham, last one, 3-0 win, home. Richarlison 2. Brennan Johnson kicked off another season.
Yeah, not much to say really. Good, was a professional performance, I'd say. Very good goals we scored. I think we gave Burnley a little bit too much joy for my liking, but in the end of the day, we won the game 3-0. Good start to the season. Nice little confidence booster. And I think we probably scored the goal of the weekend with that Richarlison second goal as well.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
Are you
man.
being humble? Are you being modest? Probably.
Yeah, well, definitely. We scored the goal of the weekend. Richarlison, that's fantastic goal, honestly. I don't know how many of those we're going to get in the season. I don't know how many Richarlison good performances we're going to get in the season, but whilst we get them, I will enjoy. And yeah, really, we move, man. We move. Literally, Johnson scored his goal. Good on him for scoring. Kept a clean sheet. Some of the young G's played in the midfield.
All right, I've
as
got
well.
14 super chats left, so I'm gonna get in the super chats.
Nah, you lot dancing, man. Yeah, nah, let it.
It's fine, man.
No, honestly, now. Could have.
That was rude. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even get into
That's
I didn't even get to talk on Kudus, but it's you see why I am because
you know me, I got your back, bro. That was nice.
I was this close to playing the outro. I swear to God, I was this close to playing the outro.
I just want it remembered because when I'm on my bullshit, no one tell me, "Oh, Tobes, why are you doing this? Why are you saying this?" Oh, okay, no problem. Kudus, baller, end the show. Simple.
Kudos has been kudos. Well, obviously the standout new signing. You still need one or two more, but we know that. But overall, Thomas Frank, man, continues to impress. Like, you know, I mean, last season we wouldn't have known what the score was going to be in this kind of game. Like Tottenham, we would have said, "Oh man, Tottenham."
They lost to Ipswich.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, yeah, the equivalent of last season's. But yeah, very, very impressive. And kudos is a baller and a beast. You don't often get.
Where you skip past the for the
You don't often get the combination of a beast and a baller.
And he crossed it with his weaker foot as well.
Both goals assisted with his weaker foot. Yeah.
And Richie lad, oh man, Dominic Golanke might be having a
boy. Conversations will be had. Put it that way.
Conversations need to be had. And I don't want to talk about Mattiss Teletale. Like, forget.
Yeah, he's terrible, man.
Honestly,
I mean, he came on for like 5 minutes. Why are we talking about Tel?
Just generally his career.
He's 20 years old.
Genuinely his life.
He's 20 years old. Like Matisse said, he's 20 years old.
It's true. But he was here last season, so he did have a little bit more time.
And he barely played.
Why did he barely play?
You keep talking about Mattiss Teletale. That's why
Ange's a dead manager.
Okay.
Can we congratulate Romero on his captaincy as well, guys?
Contract as well.
Contract.
I thought he was leaving. I thought he was
I want
leaving.
you to say it. Ask the question. Go on.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to just say, we will be there.
Yeah.
You'll be there.
He's now the leader. He's now the captain. We expect.
Do you call him Kuti? You didn't answer me on Twitter. Do you call him Kuti?
I don't respond to him, bro.
Huh?
I don't call him.
You say again?
Romero.
No, Matisse. I'm asking Toby. Does he call him Kuti?
Call him Romero, mate.
Okay.
What do you call Richie?
Richie lad.
Richie lad.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm looking to Richie lad. Okay.
That was famous though with the R9. I can't like that. That is the peak.
I don't like that. I don't like that R9
that
stuff.
Is, I can't. Yeah, that's the. If someone else does it of you, fair enough. But if you do it yourself, that's mad.
When he went in that season without scoring, this is my last point. When he went in that season with only scoring one goal, someone changed it to R9 as in ARGH. No.
R9 is. I've seen an R9 on Twitter.
R9, yeah, that's the good one.
Oh, all right.
Cool. Let me I mean the ways. I mean, I don't know how this is going to show up, but we've got a $50. What is it called? A sticker? Is it a sticker or something? I don't know what it is, but it's describing it in front of my face. So I don't know how it's turning up on.
Hippo character wearing cool sunglasses comes. I have no idea what this super chat means.
Wait, we need
It's
to.
not a super chat. It's a sticker. He sent a sticker of a hippo dancing or some shit.
Oh,
But because
gonna
YouTube is mad, is moving mad, it's coming up as text.
Okay, because I was going to say, yo, this is a $50 super chat. We have to pay its respect and try to break this down. I was going to switch to Matisse because he speaks Jamaican. we need this. We need this.
keep saying that, bro. Listen, big up to the patois people and that. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I didn't mean anything bad by it. Yo, listen, why are you trying to get me? Yo, listen, I live around my side, but if they hear that, man, I might be in trouble.
Oh mate, love for the donation though, my bro. Appreciate that, and sorry about what YouTube doing to these super chats and stickers and whatnot. Unknown Shinobi says, why is this man TOBS laughing too much about Chelsea winning Conference League? He said he would shout European champs if they won that trophy.
Yeah, he's a hypocrite.
When did I say that?
He lied.
When did I say that about the Conference League? I hate that.
You said you'd give us a guard of honor if we won that every single show, and you've yet to do it.
What are you talking about? You just made that up.
You just made that up.
Gold confetti would drop from the sky. You said if we win that. Honestly,
Ricky says, I like Matisse more than TOBS, and I'm a Spurs fan. Matisse needs to give TOBS some life lessons. There's a way to be smug, but being so arrogant is not it.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm not arrogant.
Wow.
That's personal, man.
Your own fans are turning against you know.
I don't care. I hate a lot of my fans. I said that the other week.
Well, that's not going to be very good for your YouTube channel, is it?
I don't give a shit.
He starts his bit. I hate you all.
I hate you all, man. that gonna be a jazzy. That gonna be a jazzy burner.
No, he's killing me,
Bro.
He's got about 4 or 5 jazzies, man.
Yo, listen, streets ain't safe for TOBS, man.
You know what I mean?
I go
Next
to every
one.
game. The streets are safe for me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So come outside.
Yeah.
He said meet me out in the car park.
He got Northwest on lock. He's trying to say.
Wait, where is that quickly? Oh, that one. Sorry. Let me just save that. For proof,
Sorry.
go to video. Chelsea beat Man City in Champions League final. 1 hour, 16 minutes and 45 seconds in. You asked where you said it. That's where you said it.
Oh shit! Receipts.
Oh wow.
That's a crazy one, though. To
That
go
is
back all the way there.
ridiculous.
Fair play, mate.
These people are fucking sad, man.
How did he have that though?
What's this for? Sorry.
You.
Wait, what?
What is this for you?
What is going on?
I see. You're funny.
When you said you'd say European champs for the Conference League.
I don't even remember that, but maybe it's something I said. I don't care.
See you with the timestamp, bro. Rishab says, Turkish, can we fine bottom mid for always digging his nose, biting his nails on camera? Bad manners, 20-point deduction.
When do I dig my nose? That's nonsense.
Not even picking digging.
The person sending the super chat, bro. If I said
Listen,
what
other guy,
I
find out what minute and what second Toby was digging his nose.
I know what minute and what second.
I'll be suspended 6 months if I said what I really wanted to say, honestly.
Don't suspend yourself, bro. It's all right. Man. It's all right.
Oh,
well,
shit.
yeah, that's with the timestamp. Caleb again says, bruh, Tobe, stop playing. You know what Turkish was on about. Ja Morant. Caleb, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, I know who John Morant is. I don't really understand the super chat, but yeah. Here's another one from him earlier. Hey, panel, I hope everyone's day is good. GRIZZ, salam alaikum, brother. Liverpool fan here. Is Isak still coming to us? I'm a bit scared. He's already given the hey.
Don't scared.
Yeah.
Don't scared.
Don't scared.
Here we rah. $100 super chat on top of the $50 super sticker from JT, and this one comes with some text. Cruising in the USA, love catching you guys when I can. Big up the Chelsea, and we slap up Tottenham this year. I big up, man. Love for the super chat. Love for the super sticker. Appreciate it, my bro.
Thanks for the super chat. We speak soon.
Whereabouts in the US are you based? Let me keep it moving as well. I love you all, but I cannot take TOBS seriously after he left Son out of the Spurs Mount Rushmore and put man like Bale and Modric in it. I love him, but that's crazy. Please tell me this isn't a colour thing, TOBS.
You know what? Fair play. I'll hold my hands up. Son should be there. So yeah, fine. Put Son there. That's a fair point.
Finally.
What's finally? I can admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know, but it's not finally you took so long to admit. It's finally that you finally come to your senses. We argued a lot on that.
You just keep
video.
talking.
Like you really not having Son on there was rattling me. Insane. Two man left your club to go to greater things.
I've got a bias
by
to
your
Luka
club.
Modric
He's
and
stuck
Gareth
by.
Bale.
He could
I've
have
got
left.
a bias. Modric is my favorite ever Tottenham player.
With
So
all of the losses, all of the lack of success, man stayed the whole time. Oh,
Modric is my favorite ever Spurs player.
Allow him in it. He's on that.
No, I'm still pissed, man. It's crazy.
Why are you pissed?
You're just
You probably weren't even alive.
You're a terrible Spurs representative, man. God.
Say that again, John. Say that again. What did you say?
What did you say?
He probably wasn't even alive when Modric
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Fucking hell. I wasn't alive to see Wanyeri either. You know what I mean? I wasn't even alive to see Wanyeri. Yeah. Turkish is muted now.
Oh, now it's back.
I believe they're fixing themselves because now it's popping up normal. But yeah, YouTube is just moving mad. And he also added another one. Matisse, say it with your chest.
Yeah, of course London's blue. We know this. Like, it's not. We don't debate these things anymore. This is very much facts. We just move on now.
Yeah, let's not get into it. 2 hours in. Cool. Next one from Ninja Jaden said, when Arteta said, "quote You keep digging, digging, digging because gold is going to be there," he was talking about TOBS' nose.
That's a good one.
That was funny. These are
actually creative tonight, man. They're in their creative element today.
They're in their bag. It's early in the season. They got energy.
Yeah, man.
They had good summer holidays.
They said start the season with a bang.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got 11 left, people, so bear with. Just past the 2 hour mark. Hit the like button. Still 6.4k here, so let's get to 2,500 likes. Why not? Let me just save this one that's just come in as well. So that makes it 12. Cool. Dom says, feel like Manu has rattled Steve from outplaying Rodri and the whole City team in the FA Cup final. That was gone
long time ago.
And Izzy adds, Steve, SAEED is asking about the individual ability of Grealish. The treble was won by Man City, the team. It wasn't 11 Grealish is out there. What individual talent does Grealish have?
That's like you could pick any player out of the treble winning team and say that he didn't win the treble on his own. It's a dumb question, isn't it? Jack Grealish is a better player than Kobe Manu. End of story. If you want to go down that road,
there's your answer. TOBS really shines during the debate shows. Proper football knowledge. Love this show, boys. If you ever come Amsterdam, I'll take care of you. Come on, you Gunners.
Okay.
There you go. There's something nice, TOBS.
Do you imagine Turkish in Amsterdam?
Fucking hell. It's Turkish.
What's the difference between Turkish and London? It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I remember going to South Africa. And I ended up in some fucking gaff. I don't even know what his name was, but Turkish was in heaven.
Amsterdam, big 6 trip. What are you even saying? Ajax. Let's see. Well, go.
Honestly, I don't think.
Who's their rivalry? Ajax versus PSV or
Feyenoord.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Amsterdam would be in Turkish, brother. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Turkish would be back with us. Like, I don't think he'd be coming. I don't think he'd leave Amsterdam.
No, I've been to Amsterdam a few times, 8 times.
Oh, 8. Okay.
8.
Imagine my shock. He's been there 8 times.
Come on, that's a quick £50 trip. You're there, man.
Quick hour, innit? Quick hour.
How many times you gone to Turkey?
Man said he got money in that.
I've been Turkey.
Drove up money in that. He drove up Ajax. He drove up holiday.
Nasty.
8 times.
8-9 times, yeah.
So you've been to Turkey just as much as you've been to Amsterdam.
How many times have you been to Ireland? Why are you
How
always
many
forgetting
times?
your
How many
No,
times you been
no.
Nigeria?
Oh,
bare
no.
times? I was born
Bare
there.
times.
Bare
Tell me how
times.
many
Yeah, won't
times.
give us a
When was the
number.
last-
Won't
Bare
give us a
times.
number. Bare
Bare
times.
times.
Bare.
Do you remember in South Africa throughout the whole trip? Stop telling me what to do. I'm African, brother. hell up, man.
Literally every 5 minutes. Oh my days.
Yeah.
African.
Oh mate. Next one in.
No, Toby, listen, Toby had me taking the knee in the hot dog queue because he was from Africa. But I needed to show him some respect because he was from Africa and I was in his country.
I wish I'd have got that camera, man.
He changed, man. He changed. He changed over there.
Is he the George
Bro's
Floyd?
got,
When they,
bro's got the whole continent on lock. Can you imagine?
remember the
Imagine,
George
imagine someone
Floyd?
turning around being like, I'm
Hey.
European. And they're in fucking Norway.
Oh,
when they're
my
from
days,
France.
man.
I'm European. Don't tell me what to do. Fucking hell.
Oh mate. Back to it. Z says Amorim is pushing for a midfielder before a goalkeeper. Just recall Vitek at this point. Guy is a monster.
Who's
Who's
Vitek?
Vitek?
Yeah, he's doing well at Bristol City, but I don't know if he's ready yet, man.
We asked who he is.
Vitek's a goalkeeper for Man United. He's on loan.
Okay.
Bristol
okay,
City.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. This one from
To be
Daniel
fair,
came in
though,
earlier.
the
Yeah.
standards in it, Bristol City, Man United, he'd probably slide straight back in the first team.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
original.
Too easy, man. Too fucking
Too
easy.
easy.
All right, listen. We'll let him have that one, man, tonight. Not had much.
Daniel says, gutted with the loss. You could tell we are going to be a
No
better
consolation
team.
goal.
You can tell we're going to be a better team this season. Definitely positives to take. Steve was spot on about Gyökeres. Anything Arsenal says, if Arteta doesn't change his system, then the only thing Gyökeres will bag is groceries. That game pissed me off. Big up the big six. Love for the love, my bro. Fizzy says, Matisse, talk about Pedro and Palmer. Astronomical stinkers. Yeah,
We have already spoken, yeah.
Early doors.
discussed. Raji again with another one saying, I was surprised nobody really noted how crucial Casillas was to Spain's World Cup in your recent start sub Selvid. Many 1-0s and saved 1-on-1 versus Robben in the final. Yeah. But I think,
Better than Martinez, though? I don't know.
yeah, and Spain's defense was so like, I mean, Puyol was, it was too mad
Was
all
it?
around. And the way they
Ramos,
played,
Puyol, PK.
yeah. Anyone else think Saliba can challenge? Oh, sorry. Anyone else think Saliba's challenge was a pen clearly? And also Diogo Costa available for 20-30 M's from Porto. United need to get on that. I don't think it was a pen.
Definitely.
I think it was.
We watched it. It was a penalty, bro.
Clear
Yeah.
pen.
Penalty. Clumsy. Didn't get the ball. Caught Cunha from behind. I think it was a penalty.
Yeah. Stonewall pen.
By the way, Big Steve is aura farming in the back, knowing his club are going to be champs come 2026. GJ LFC says Villa Newcastle crying PSR unfairness. They barely make half of what Liverpool, Arsenal, United, and City make. They just want a cash influx. Improve your hustle. Romario. Football has evolved so much since Zizou and R9's World Cups compared to Messi's. What's Steve's opinion about it? And yes, I'm named after the legends. Class name Romario. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
Steve,
Romario, my guy.
start sub sell. This is just international football taken into mind. Just World Cup. Zidane, Ronaldo, R9, and Messi.
Start Messi. Sub. Sub. Zidane, Salah 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting that he puts Messi to start.
Yeah. But this is a tough one. These three are like, I know Messi's the goal.
That was
but
the
these-
best segment we
these
done. That
three
was
are-
the best start sub
Tough.
sell.
It's like, yeah, I get it. It's tough.
Yeah, that was too tough. It was too tough. People were criticizing us, but it's a fucking opinions. We'll say it again. We're not the oracle. We just gave our versions of events, how we see it.
When people think it's fucking mental, you can't give an
Yeah.
opinion. They tune
Yeah.
into what football show with 6 blokes giving an opinion, and when you give your opinion, they go fucking mad, call you all mad names, talk about bullshit in the chat, and they all get angry about it. It's like, if it really gets to you that much, don't fucking watch the show. Go watch Emmerdale Farm. You know what I
Honestly,
mean?
we got so much. We all got abused in the comments for like picking, I don't know, R9 over Messi, for example. Like, it's World Cup. We're just talking about World Cups.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was
opinions, like you say, different generations. Some people watched R9, some people watched all them, some people didn't. You know, R9's probably the greatest one of the greatest strikers you've ever seen. Messi's probably one of the greatest players you've ever seen. Zidane's probably the greatest midfielder you've ever seen. You've just got to don't overthink it. Just
all 3 of them have lost the World Cup final. All 3 of them have won a World Cup final and been key to it. Like the similarity is mad. It's mad. But you're right. No right answer. No wrong answer. Last one here. I've saved it till the end. Actually, sorry, this one just come in. HTD. I apologize. I mean, this one's come through, but the other 2 haven't. So I'm down to my last one. So unfortunately, I am sorry, but it's just YouTube bugging out. I'm surprised I managed to keep this many. This one here from Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff. 49.99 Tobs. Take it serious. He said, having done forensics, my son simply did a rerun of quote Havertz is trash. Quote, I am sorry for telling the truth about Kai Havertz. I was also called a freak. Turkish, as you were once Ozil's accountant and good with stats, please run a poll. Mercy or minus 15 points. Why couldn't you just deliver it normal, though, Tobs?
Is this picture fake? Or is that you wearing a Wenger
That's
out?
actually him.
Don't lie.
What used to go back on? What used to go on back them days there? We will never see anything like that. You do this shit now, and people will go ballistic.
No.
Look at what he's wearing.
Listen, guys, man.
He's looking for it.
And he's put it on his chest. He's swapped
he's got the top. He's got the top.
Mad.
Listen. Seriously
Imagine
now.
doing that today.
Seriously now. If he's still got that shirt, that needs framing and putting in the mob studio.
I've still got it. I don't think it's hanging up. I think it's in the box.
These days, if
framing
you say
and putting in the mob studio, that is crazy.
If you say the right back should have fucking overlapped instead of inverted, they'll call you a fucking all sorts of names. Look that's going on in that picture.
I thought it was black. I just literally.
If you were there back in the day, man, you don't
listen. It gets better. It gets better. Jack Grealish, he stood behind him.
Hey, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. No, you know what, man? Like I said, I'm not justifying it, but bro, like Wenger had to go, man.
He had to go, man.
Them like you might have not realized they were getting bullied. They were getting.
He had to go.
It was dark for him, bro. Like I don't want to say that it was like you know what I mean. Like
embarrassing. It was becoming embarrassing.
You need to go, man. You need to go.
Yeah, you know what? Like obviously, more's made of it. Like
he has to go, blood. He has to go.
The way people went about it was funny, but he's right. It became embarrassing.
Yeah,
for such a legend.
But
that is the epitome of a fan base on its last legs, right there. Those days, because no manager gets that amount of time anymore with that lack of that downward spiral that he was having in terms of
even SAEED has never stooped to that low where he's got a shirt with it, manager's name on the back out on it.
You don't know the times I was going through them times, brother.
But yeah, no, bro.
You don't know the times. Miles all over the gaffing, just getting pumped left, right, and center. Yeah, I was getting more points than us on these away trips. I got like 9 points from Newcastle, Liverpool, and I forgot one more that season. Pissed. But yeah, mercy of minus 15 points. I mean, I'm not impressed with the delivery of Tobes' super chat. I mean, the apology.
Can I respond? Can I respond to this?
Yeah, with respect.
I was told to give an apology. Yeah, you did not stipulate every single word I was meant to say in that apology. I apologized. In that video, you heard me say, Kai Havertz, I'm sorry. As long as I said, Kai Havertz, I'm sorry, and I put out the video, then my job is done. Unless you want to literally sit there and write a whole script for me, buzz off. I've done my bit.
I've started a poll, so we'll see how that goes.
Bro, if there is a 15-point deduction, there's gonna be hell to pay for somebody.
Make your appeal to the community now, man.
I'm not making no appeal for the community.
Oh, we can just do it live right now.
I've done my apology.
I've done a poll.
No,
That's
but
what I'm doing
Matisse's put a poll up, so you might as well do your appeal before we wrap it up.
No, I'm not doing that though. I just gave my appeal. I literally just gave my appeal.
Points is too much.
The poll
That's
hasn't
crazy.
started well for you, Toby.
That's crazy. I'm not taking any points deduction. That's crazy. I gave my apology.
No, don't talk to us like that. I'm saying 15 points.
We have to review the original. We have to review the
I'm not
original.
taking no points deduction. You will, if you have to take a points deduction, you will.
I'm not taking no
15
points deduction.
15 points is ridiculous.
That was even a waste of my, bro. Do you know how annoying that was? I almost missed my train to Udine because I was wasting my time recording that BS. I have better things to do.
Bro has a serious 9 to 5 to do, and we have him here doing Havertz apologies at 8:30 a.m.
Who told you to do a 5-minute? Who told you to do a 5-minute video, bro?
Because I thought it was gonna go on YouTube. I thought
Why
it was
did
gonna
you
go on
think?
YouTube. Because that's what I was told.
Was that your 5 minutes?
We told you YouTube shorts.
Oh, what were we saying in that 5 minutes? Like, what dragged on?
Bro, you know what it is? He got carried away cussing him, and he just
He's
just enjoyed himself. He's saying it like what he means to say is I got so involved in cussing Kai Havertz again. I just started going off.
Yes, carry on.
He's like a rapper in a studio. Once he got the mic, he just started spitting.
There was a point where I was just floating. I just
he's just flowing, bro. His bars are just flowing.
What's happening with the table?
Oh yeah, it's ready.
Yeah.
It's here in the background. Game week 1.
Shit, man. What's the deal
Let's
with the matter, man?
look at how the table is looking. Bang.
Yeah, because he took his points in it.
No, these chips are crazy. Look at this.
Yeah.
Man.
So new prediction table, people. So you can see the chips there and who's used what. Obviously, so far Steve's used the go halves chip. He chose GRIZZ. So GRIZZ ended up with 4 points, but 2 points were taken straight off GRIZZ and put onto Steve. So Steve, with his correct score, the only one of us getting a correct score this weekend, is on 8 points, top of the table. TOBS and myself on 4 points apiece. Matisse and SAEED both on 3 points, and GRIZZ bottom 2 points.
People are so dumb.
Leave GRIZZ down there again, man. Yo, GRIZZ.
No, but you can tell the people that don't concentrate. Can you focus?
Let's wrap this up again, man.
Steve took half our points the fuck out this week, so I ended up on the bottom.
So now the rest of the people, you want to be making GRIZZ's bottom, keep him bottom. So take his points again. Use your cards. Take his points. I'm going to go. I'm going to pull clear. Take him. Bury him. Whoever's at the bottom, bury him. So far down, so he's gone. He's finished. We don't want to.
You know Denzel Washington. You know, okay.
I'm not jumping off cliffs. I'm playing the game. It's all about the game.
Okay.
It's all about the game.
How you play it?
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
People, I listen.
Wait until April.
People, Steve, SAEED, GRIZZ, Matisse. love. Obviously, we've gone well over 2 hours, but it's the first review show of the season, so everyone had to get their part in before the comments start saying, "Oh, I waited this long, I didn't get to hear from this or hear from this." Sefa, I don't have no more super chats or member chats loaded. That was everything, my guy. That was everything. I apologize if I've missed any, because I know there's at least a couple I have missed. But like we said earlier, YouTube been messing around all day, and it's continued. Luckily, we've managed to stay live and maintain a stream, but we are wrapping it up now. So apologies to anyone that sent insight in and we couldn't read it out. We couldn't put it on the screen. Hopefully by Thursday show, when we are back Thursday, people, 9 p.m, that'll all be sorted and we're back to business. On that note, that is it for tonight. Love for the love. Make sure you're subscribed. More content coming out, and we're back for the main show Thursday night. Make sure you're there, people. Peace. We're out.